Hi.
Hi, everybody. Wow, sorry, I forgot to pay attention to the intro.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, welcome. Welcome to Regeneration Cycles. A little different for me, anyway. Not so much for the rest of y'all, but um, little couple of changes in my world.
Little
Mostly
couple.
little couple, mostly getting sliced open, um, and having to recover with a hell beast that doesn't seem to give a fuck that I have a
Hey,
whole
I
lot of
said I was sorry.
I'm not talking about
Oh.
you. I'm very much talking about the one that's on my lap, pretending to be sweet and adorable when we all know better.
I have lipstick straight across my teeth. That's pretty cool.
And that's awesome. That's my favorite thing to do with lipstick.
Yeah.
Speaking of, so not that 90% of our chat is going to care, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I tried some new makeup products, and one of the things that I tried was a lip stain that's a peel off. And when I peeled it off, it literally peeled off part of my lip. So I'm
Exciting.
I think it stopped bleeding finally. It's really funny too because it was like a bright red and then it stains to like kind of the soft pink. And so when I peeled it off, it was really hard to tell if it was lip stain or blood because it was the same color. But yeah, it was definitely blood. So that was fun.
It sounds like it.
Yeah. But
Let's get
you know,
some music.
yes, please, let's get some music. That would be lovely. Also, because I'm apparently completely insane, I had surgery on Monday, and then yesterday I had some tattoo work done. So it's still in the bandage. I can't really show it off that well, but
Well, half of your arm keeps disappearing, but that's okay.
I know that's there. Oh my god, it's so cool. He did such a fucking good job. No, don't go away. My arm just keeps like fading back out. Oh, ramen. Damn it, ramen. I'm sorry. I just
Okay.
read the chat.
That's fine because I'm going to say hi to everybody in the chat, starting
Okay.
with Takume, who was Boost.
Boost.
Foost. Maromi, hello.
Hi, Maromi.
Leek says penis.
That's not right.
If that's what you want, bro, that's good. Hello, Silver.
No, I'm sorry. That is on Size Only Traps channel.
That is indeed true. However, in getting ready for this stream, I was sitting in this StreamYard room with my dick out. So, I mean, there's
This
that.
is accurate. I was very tempted to hit live, but
Hello,
we worked
Woodrow.
really hard. Hello, Silver. Hello, Woodrow.
Yep.
Ramen.
Where's ramen?
Seriously?
Scroll.
Ramen's right there.
Where is? I don't see it.
It's literally in the pro chat. Or in the
Oh, there
comments.
it is. It finally
Yeah.
updated.
Welcome everybody. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, this is
It's like fisting, but more serious.
oh my gosh. This is interesting.
It is in your chat, you fucker. Go ahead. I'm done with her.
This is really crazy because so this is the first time I've ever had any kind of major surgery. So I'm very happy that it wasn't super terrible. Although I will say now it's been at least a full day of my nerve block being worn off. And yeah, it hurts a little bit. Definitely bruised, definitely tenderized. 4 incisions. Kind of gross. I went to try and they did like the little X tape over the incisions. And it's funny because they don't tell you, like, they don't really tell you it's like you got normal stitches that will need to come out, or you got dissolving stitches, or you got like glue tape that's holding you together. They just kind of do their thing, and then they say, if you got stitches, this is what you need to do. If you got glue tape, this is what you need to do. So I have no fucking clue what this is necessarily. All I do know is I attempted to see if the bandages wanted to lift up at all, and they very, very much do not. So they will just stay on until they decide they're going to fall off, because I am not pulling anything. But I got one more incision than I was supposed to get. I was told I was getting 3. I ended up with 4. I'm actually wondering if it's because while they were in there, they decided to fix an umbilical hernia that I've apparently had since I was like 9. And that I didn't realize that's what it was. But, you know, yeah, exactly. Walter Reed Mysteries. I have no idea. I'm not entirely sure. They were like, yeah, everything went really good. And then I ended up stuck. I think I was out of surgery by like 9:30ish at the latest. I went in around 7:45. I was out of surgery at like 9:30 in the morning. I didn't get released until like 4 p.m., 5 p.m. because I couldn't pee.
Okay, so let me explain the actual timing.
If you could, that'd be great. I was unconscious for most of it.
So they brought you back, right? They brought you back before 6.
Oh yeah,
It wasn't until 8:50 that your work buddy, who I'm not going to dox, that your work buddy messaged me and said, okay, they're starting. So it was like,
wow, really?
Yeah.
They were like, they had me knocked out by like 7:30. I was gone.
Yeah.
So I was unconscious for an hour and 50 minutes.
Almost an hour. Yeah. An hour and 20 minutes.
An hour and 20 minutes. So like the thing is I remember getting wheeled back into the OR and having to lift myself off of one of the things into the other. And then they were like, okay, we're doing this, we're doing that. And like, it was like 5 different people moving different parts of my body or telling me to like lift my legs, lift my arm, like my head, whatever. And so I'm like undulating on this fucking table basically with a bunch of different people telling me what to do. And then they were like, okay, are you comfortable? And I was like, yeah. And then I was out. And like that was it. And I didn't remember shit after that. But that was 7:30, 7:45 that I was back there. So yeah, that was.
Thank you, Lee.
Side does look great.
Hey, someone send a super chat. I want to test something.
Yeah, that's the whole reason to send the super chat, so I can test something.
Definitely. But thank you, Leek. Also, Shae, your fucking virtual background blows dog.
I don't care. I don't
Just
care right
letting
now.
you know.
That's fine.
I love how it still shows Onyx's bed.
Yeah, well, Onyx's bed is actually really close to my chair, so.
Well, that's funny, because it's eating your fucking chair, but not Onyx's bed.
And that's because my chair's black.
Alright, let's see what happened.
Oh, it's a member. That's a member chat. Did it do it? Nice. This is new member. Is that a new member?
Probably because it's a member chat.
Interesting. Okay. So
Let's
member
give it a
chats are going to
second
show
for
up weird
Maromi.
like that. Thank you, Maromi, for the $2. Super appreciate it.
It will not be a dancing taco.
Sad face. I love dancing taco.
I'm still waiting.
I know, right? This is what happens for
I mean, the alert
Sai
box
messing
is
around with
right
OBS.
there. No, it's messing with Streamlabs. Hello, Amiga.
Hi, Amiga.
Fine. I'll push it back through.
Oh, there it is.
Is it?
Yeah, right there.
Okay, there we go. What did it say?
Well, it's I don't know. You were small and it's disappeared now.
I'm not saying it. I'm just not. I'm not.
This is your gig, babe. I'm just here because I would like to be able to you know, stream even though I'm on convalescent leave. I mean, I did sit for a tattoo for 7 hours, so
There.
it just says super chat donation. It doesn't say what it is. That's annoying.
Okay, let me work on that.
Oh, look! Look at Chris Johnny says, Alex IRL, love you guys. Red is coming with me. What? What?
What?
What? Anyway, hello, CJ. Can I go back to both of us, or do you want it to just stay you?
No, you can go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to send the link in the chat for all of our members if anybody wants to come hang out. Ooh. And for everybody who's, watching, I am going to try to stream for as long as I can. I don't know how long my body is going to hang. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I actually am 2 doses behind in pain pills, so I should probably go grab those. Mike McMahon says real life Cyborg. I know. We've worked really hard to make sure that we could get Cyborg on camera more. And we even, when Cyborg was down helping me prepare, we ended up like washing and styling Cyborg's wigs to get them to look really nice and beautiful like they should. And so that, I love how that looks, babe. That looks so good.
Thanks. I had to brush it again. The part was killing me.
Yeah. Hello, Leek.
Hi.
Maromi says perks. I'm confused.
Percocet, maybe?
Oh, no. They gave me acetaminophen and ibuprofen, and if I have breakthrough pain, I have Oxy. Yeah, if I have breakthrough pain, they gave me Oxy. They also gave me Narcan. I was like, that's fun. But I don't think I'm gonna be using them.
Yeah, save those bitches.
For what?
Nothing.
No. No.
I'm trying to see how to get the fucking message there.
Yeah, it's weird.
The only variables it'll allow is name, which obviously, and then amount.
It's weird because you had it before with the dancing taco, and that was great.
Well, I had Maromi's amount on there. It was just like attached to his thing.
Yeah, but it doesn't say the message.
I'm saying that the only variables in the text string are name and amount, not like user message or something like that I can
That's
put
gay.
in there.
Yeah.
I think I am going to have to. So that's a different widget.
Mm.
So I am.
Well, that widget sounds like it sucks. See, I need to go get my meds, but I don't want to move. You can have that look all you want, babe. I'll just sit here and be quiet. You do your thing.
So, yeah, I'm gonna have to add this back in. Yes. We're getting there, guys. This is all a prelude to gaming streams. Need to go into my goals scene. No, into this scene. I'm going to add a browser capture. You are going to be the jar.
Oh, they also gave me anti-nausea medication.
How's that working?
I haven't felt nauseous
That'll
for
go away in a
most
second.
of. I haven't felt nauseous for most of this. I also they gave me like the little patch behind your ear that lasts for 72 hours. That shit was amazing. Oh. And yes, CJ, I just broke out the Tylenol and the Motrin. Because the stuff that they
breakthrough pain for you.
The stuff that they prescribed me is in the other room, but it's literally the 800 milligrams of ibuprofen and extra strength acetaminophen. So I have both of those in over-the-counter form sitting on my desk. So rather than get up and bear the wrath of this fucking black abyss that is finally relaxed and sitting for a second, I decided, yeah, the horse pill Motrin, that's what they gave me. Which is hilarious. I've been taking that since I was like 12, so it doesn't really do much, especially not on its own. But, you know, that's fine. It's just not like I was cut into.
Oh, I love the military's way of thinking. Oh, you got a headache? Here's some Motrin. Oh, you broke your arm? Here's some Motrin. Oh, you're dying of cancer? Here's some Motrin.
Yeah. Yeah, Motrin's their favorite thing to give.
Question. Did you guys hear anything?
I didn't hear anything. I just saw the text go across the screen.
Oh. I heard it. It read me his super chat.
Oh.
Let me see where I can send that.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Ew.
Ew,
Where-
Canadian.
Where are you Canadian now?
Sorry.
Speaking of Canadians, that movie was awesome.
Mm-hmm. That was a really great movie. Hey, Woodrow!
¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien.
Cállate, lo boca.
No, muy bien.
Yeah, sucks that the pain's starting to kick in for you now, but
It's not bad. It's just, it's kind of like a, you know when you have like a stomach cramp because you ate something that was off and it kind of makes your stomach like feel like vulnerable, like it's gonna cramp at any time, but you don't know when. That's what I've got right now. So I just kind of always feel like I'm about to have a cramp, but it doesn't quite happen.
Here we go.
So,
yeah, I can understand that.
and it's really not a problem up until, you know, the little one decides that he's gonna walk all along my stomach while I'm trying to sleep.
Ow.
Yeah,
Did you guys
he-
hear that?
I didn't hear anything. I just heard you, babe.
Fucker.
I think until you're all healed up, it's time for the cat to be outside the bedroom until you sleep. Or-
Yeah, so I did that today. The problem, there's two big problems with that. One, he is loud as fuck. So when he sits outside the room and just cries, I still don't sleep because he cries that loud.
I know
so
that. I know the feeling.
Yeah, so vocal. The other big thing is when he is shut out of the bedroom, he has decided that means that he can do whatever the fuck he wants in the rest of the house. So I come out to him knocking over shit off of the kitchen counter that he knows damn well he's not allowed up on, but hey, mommy's not there to stop him, so he does it. So we're going through like his rebellious teen years right now where he's just deciding that he's gonna do whatever the fuck he wants.
That's a cat's whole life. I don't know if you know this, but
I do. I've had cats before. This cat will look at me knowing better, and then he'll be like, "But you're not looking right now." So I'm like,
dang,
really?
when they have that personality too, it's like you gotta really pay attention.
Yeah. Well, and I made a casserole today because I wanted to have. I've got the amazing stew that Cyborg made. And so I've got like a really good hearty like beef and vegetables dish, but I wanted something that was going to have chicken. So I made a casserole and I was cooking everything on the stovetop, got it into what it needed to be in the oven, opened the oven to go and put it in. And this cat damn near jumped in the oven first off. Just curious. He wanted to get a closer look at the fucking oven. So I had to yell at him to get him away. And then I closed the oven up. I was doing other stuff, cleaning up, and he turned around and he jumped on the stovetop that still had a hot burner. Buddy, can we not climb on Mama? I love you so much.
He's just
I
practicing for whenever you send him to China.
Yeah.
Yeah, he jumped up on the stove and I had to grab him off of the stove, and then he got so scared he just was giving me hugs like, I don't know what I did. I'm so sorry. His head's gone.
His head disappears.
There, we'll do this so your head stays and you don't become a decapitated kitty.
Nearly headless.
Oh.
Iconic.
Oh my gosh, nope. It's
Oh, there.
just gonna, it just wants to cut his head out.
Do you have a
But
purple
don't
screen?
stop it. Oh, it's the other thing he's been doing is every time I try to hold him, because he keeps on pushing, so I have to grab his bottom legs and pull him up so he doesn't push on my stomach, and he thinks that I'm playing or wrestling or something, and so then he starts biting because he thinks that we're playing.
Oh, he's gone.
Onyx.
Hello, Angela Curry.
Bubba.
Hello, Morba.
Can we lay down?
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Hi, everybody. Danger Vanessa Orb. Angela.
Yes.
I'm trying to... okay. There we go. Look. There we go. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Just don't move. No. Not that. He's like, bite? Bite your face. Look at Moromi says, it's too soon for face, Onyx. See, Moromi even knows. You have to wait. Such a brat. And he's been the most clingy today because I kicked him out of the room and ended up sleeping for most of the day because I haven't been able to sleep. He's been waking me up all throughout the night because he sleeps all day, and then at night he's like, oh, let's go run amok, and tears through everything and jumps on me from his fucking cat wall and all this kind of shit. So
yeah, they were made to exist with witches, so they stay up all night.
I would love that to be the sleep cycle that I'm on, and it kind of, I'm hoping after today it might be a little bit because I slept until about 5 this afternoon.
Yeah, you slept really late.
Yeah, every time I woke up, I'd wake up I woke up at 5 in the morning and was like, oh dear God, no. And then I woke up again at 11 and threw Onyx out of the room. And then I woke up again at 1 and was like, okay, maybe it's time to get up. And like before I could even roll over, I was back asleep and woke up at 5 and was like, oh, I guess that's what we're doing then.
Don't you love it when a nap turns into an all-day thing?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I really have needed it. Like especially after sitting for 7 hours, getting tattooed yesterday. And for everybody who thinks that I'm insane, there's 2 reasons that I went through with that appointment. One, I had to make that appointment a year ago.
I remember.
To get in with this artist. He's phenomenal, and he had a year-long waiting list. So I will be damned if I'm going to miss out on that because I had surgery. And 2, I've got pain pills right now. So if something does end up being like just really bad, at least I can take a pain pill and not have to feel it. So it seemed like an okay time to do it. But yeah, I think after sitting for 7 hours yesterday, my body is just like, bro, we need some sleep. I'm hoping that tomorrow I can get all of my college done. I missed my college work last week because I was so busy. I was so busy getting ready for the surgery, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm sure that my professors will still dock me the 10% because they're super awesome.
They are.
But whatever. I don't care. And then once I'm caught up on college, I'm going to try to just stay a little bit ahead of it and do as much art as I can. I've got a bunch of ideas for things that I wanted to paint and finish up and maybe offer for sale because I have my next appointment to get the color of my tattoo mid-September, and my savings for it is gone now, so I now need to try and earn it back quickly if I can. So if anybody wants a commission, let me know. I'm really trying to not have to push that appointment so I can have that done and beautiful. But what I got so far looks amazing. He did my dad's handwriting too, which is awesome.
How much is it to finish it off?
It's gonna be like another 14.
Fuck.
Yeah. It's not a small amount. That's the problem. I had it saved for literal months. And then I had a couple of big bills hit, and I had a couple of like things that I had to get that just took it all away. Now I'm back here going like, great. Not only is all of that like gone, but you know, I don't have like, I'm trying to pay down credit cards. I don't have it between the credit cards. I don't, you know, so this is where we are. It's fine. It's worth it. I just need people to want to buy my shit, and I need to make shit.
Shae, we need to schedule you for some cage matches.
Oh, bro, I can't cage match right now unless I get a knife.
I mean, Tijuana. Tijuana cage match. Yeah, I can't figure out. I can hear it all day long. I can't figure out why you guys can't, but oh well. I'll figure it out someday.
Yeah.
It's not super important. The important thing is the shit shows up. And hello to our 70 viewers across our platforms.
It was 69, and I was gonna say it then, but then it popped up one. So.
And it popped down too. So.
I know. Oh, 69 again. Hi, 69 viewers.
Nice.
Yes.
Shae
My name could be
Barter
Master Blaster Shae. Wow. Wow. That's terrible.
Shae runs Bartertown.
Yes. Oh, so
badass armor. So, what little person is she sticking on her back, Jason?
So, Sai, you wanna talk a little bit about what you've been up to?
What the hell have I been up to?
I don't know.
I got a ring light. I got a DSLR.
No.
I got a key light. I got a new mini fridge. Yeah, the mini fridge was donated by a hot chick that I know. She's like, what drawer are you doing the fun?
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, I'm wearing these fucking huge headphones because the Bluetooth on my computer fucking died. So, yeah, I get to install a new Bluetooth card on Tuesday. I heard you're pretty short, Sai. You can be master. Ignoring the S&M connotations to that statement, I am not Peter Dinklage size or smaller, so no.
I was going to say, that guy was smaller.
He was very tiny. He was, what was it? He was he the village chief in Willow? He was somebody.
No, he wasn't in Willow. Trying to think. I know I've seen him in something else other than Mad Max. I can't remember.
I can't believe the first page of Google doesn't link to who he is. I'm sad now. Shae, you're blowing my mind with that fucking background.
Sorry. I can't lift anything over Onyx, so Onyx is like right at the top of what I'm allowed to lift for the next.
Oh, that's right. He was the Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, you wait, are you talking about Billy Barty?
The music master with the programming the key.
No, I mean the actor.
I have no idea of what his fucking name is. I'm just saying I recognize him. So whoever that was that donated to PayPal, give me a second. I can confirm that PayPal things, despite my best efforts, are not popping up. So
No, Master was not in Masters of the Universe. Different actor.
Can we just appreciate this cat yoga that is going on right now? He's folded himself in half and extended all of his extremities as far as possible.
Angelo Rossetto was Master. And I believe he started out in that movie Freaks.
So here is the PayPal donation message from Senor Leak.
Drink some water.
Thank you, Leak.
Thank you very much, Leek.
Yeah, so
I will drink some in a second.
It was Billy Barty who was in Willow and Masters of the Universe.
Damn, I want to rewatch Willow.
Not the show.
No,
I don't know if I've actually seen Willow
original?
all the way through.
Oh,
I think I've seen part of
good
it, but I don't
movie.
think I've seen it all the way through.
Or at least I remember it
Shae,
being
you'll be
good.
pleased to know only 144 and a half more donations like that. Your tattoo is covered.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. That's very sweet. Oh, I also have. I'm so excited. So downstairs, I'm gonna try and get it set up to stream this coming week, so I can stream cosplay builds and art stuff. But I've got I have two different mannequins. One is dressed up in what I have so far for the Morrigan cosplay, which is a Lolita Morrigan from Darkstalkers. And it looks pretty badass. There's a little bit of work I gotta do on it, but it's up on display and looks really, really cool. And then the other one is going to be a cosplay that I have coming up for Red Valkyrie Presents that I decided I kind of wanted to just do a full cosplay of because I really like the concept. And that's going to probably be a series of videos pretty soon here. And then I have a ridiculous amount of wallets, bags, journals, sketchbooks, and various other things that I can paint up for commissions and merch and stuff, like one-off stuff. So I'm very excited to get that going. Oh, and I was gonna enter into an art contest that Slew is putting on. So if you go on Artist YouTube and watch like Tenhun and Slew and Kipto and all those people, like Slew's got an art contest going on right now, which is really cool. It's a self-portrait and still life, and it's basically like whatever you want to do. So I'm excited to try that and see if I can make anything that looks even remotely good. But the last time I did something in a Slew art contest, it actually got featured on his channel, and he talked about it for a bit. I didn't win. I didn't even come close to winning, but it was up there, so it was cool.
I remember you showing us what was it that you submitted for that one?
That was the Ahiko, the little monster dude in the yellow hoodie that said love.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. If you do
Very much Tenhun.
if you did like a still life or a self-portrait like that or whatever, you could do it in that style you do with like the faces and stuff, right? Could you? Would that be allowed, right? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah, that's the cosplay that I have so far.
Nice. That's a crazy
Yeah.
wig. The bangs are
Oh my gosh.
something
Yeah.
else. They look cool.
Yeah.
Fucking super long.
They're
What's the
very
wig
long.
You notice?
Akuni Miku and S&M.
Ooh. Zip off pants. I miss those.
Those aren't even zip-off pants. Those
I know.
are. It's little like thigh-high pleather stockings and like a little belt that has a skirt attached to the back.
Just because one of the boots was off, it reminded me of my old zip off pants.
Oh yeah, no, the boots are off on both of them because this is the fun thing I found out. If I put her in the boots that I like to wear for a lot of my cosplays, she's so tall that the little bar doesn't actually reach into the holder, so I can't put her back on her stand. Because I put her in the boots and everything, and I was like, fuck yeah, she looks awesome. And then I went to put her back in and was like, I'm like 1.5 inches away from this being in the holder and stable. I was like, cool. I guess I just wear really tall shoes all the time. So, but yeah, that'll be fun. I'm excited too because I've got my camera now, my DSLR, because people are awesome. So I've got a DSLR, so now I can do my own cosplay photo shoot stuff, which means that I can do some really nice cosplay photos from now on.
Oh yeah.
I'm very excited.
Yeah, photo is dope. That's one of the things I wanted to do actually. I was
Photography.
Yeah, I was taking classes for it in school. We had like the black room or whatever, the dark room.
Yep. We did in my high school. I loved it.
Same here.
Developing photos. It was fun.
Oh my gosh. It was, and what was really fun is learning like double exposure and stuff like that, where you could just you could fuck with the rules and be like, it's not supposed to be like this, but I'm gonna do it.
Yeah,
because
I like playing with the shutter speed.
Oh yeah, we had so much fun. I really really wanted to get into photography when I was, but I also I liked photography and I liked video production. I just liked video production more, so that's what I did more. But now being older and being able to I can do what I want sort of thing. I love doing cosplay, so I really want to be able to do my own really good photos when I can't find somebody to do them for me. Like it's still easier in a lot of instances to have somebody else take the photos because they can look and give you real-time feedback and you don't have to you don't have to take a photo and then look and then try to remember exactly where you were and how you were posed and then how you have to fix it off of that. It's a lot more finicky when you do it by yourself, but I want to be able to do it by myself, so that's at least an option so I can always take really good cosplay photos.
You know, another thing that's really hard to do that people don't realize, or maybe they do realize, I don't know, I didn't realize it at first, but shooting yourself doing cooking videos is fucking insane, especially when you don't have the equipment to really do it.
Yeah, a tripod.
I have a GoPro
on your phone. A GoPro? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, and trying to get all the different angles, because what people don't realize is when a YouTube video is really interesting, people have a minimum of 2 cameras. Typically, they have 3 to 4, depending on what they're doing. So, if you're talking about cooking, you have a camera that you're talking to face on. You have a camera that you're talking to that's getting a side shot. You have a camera that's getting a down shot, and it's a down shot over the chopping board, and then a down shot over the fucking stove.
Yeah.
So and the down shot over your stove has to be out of the line of steam, but still get a good enough shot into the dish so people can see what it is you're actually doing.
It's also
it's a lot.
not including B-reel. You got to get B-reel of everything you're doing on top of having these positions and shit. So yeah.
Yep.
So what you're saying is, if you're gonna do a cooking recording or a stream, you just need to be in Hell's Kitchen.
The big thing is if you ever wanted to do a cooking stream, you need to have a friend who is good at working a camera who will follow you. Because then they can follow you, they can do on the side, they can go over your shoulder, they can look down and get all of that stuff. And then you have to cook that meal more than once. You've got to cook it 2, maybe 3 times so you can get all the different shots and you can have the food ready for the next stage. So you have to cook it up to a point and then stop, and that sits off to the side. And then you have to cook the other one all the way through, and then that one sits in the oven, and it's this whole while you're doing all of this stuff, you're okay, and then we would put this to proof for an hour. I happen to have this right here, so we're just gonna take this.
Yeah.
And then you continue going. And then you're and then you put this in the oven, and then this is what it'll look like when it comes out of the oven. So
that's how the professionals do it.
It is,
that's how they do it on we're gonna have a cooking segment on the morning show.
Well, that's how you do it if you want to do it where it's quick and concise. If you don't mind taking a day to shoot everything and then another 2 days to go through all the footage, then you can space it out, but you still are gonna have to make that food probably more than once because you're gonna have 2 people filming. Why are we choosing violence? You were sleeping and everything was fine. Why?
You ever hear of Guga Foods?
Explain. Tell the people.
Explain disappearing head.
Yeah. Onyx, quit being gay.
Off to the void.
Okay. No, I haven't.
Oh yeah, Guga Foods. He does everything sort of as he goes, so it takes him the time to do it. But he like dry ages steak in a bunch of different ways. He did like wasabi. I can't think of the other ones right now, but he's done a bunch.
I've been seeing these videos of this guy. Basically, he takes pork belly with the skin still on it.
Ooh.
He pokes like 1,000 holes in the pork belly.
Yeah.
And then he takes a shitload of salt, completely covers it.
Mm-hmm.
Covers the skin side.
Yeah.
Lets it sit for a while. Then he scrapes that all off. And then he'll flip it over. You have the side with the meat. He'll cut slices into the meat. So that way it's still cubes on the skin. Then he'll put all the seasonings all up in there and all that stuff. And then flip it over. And then he'll brush vinegar on the skin. And then he'll throw it in an oven or do it in a grill or whatnot. And therefore you have the tender pork belly meat and
Crispy
pork rind. Crispy pork rind on top.
Yeah, that's fucking good shit.
I've been wanting to try that.
I got a free pork butt from work because a lot of the times, like, you'll get just like shit will fall off the truck, literally. Not like in the Italian mafia kind of way, but
Not like in New York.
people will literally just be like, "I don't want to take it back to the warehouse, so you can have it." Like one time, I got a bunch of duck tallow, and I was making fucking the best ramen I've ever had. But I got a free pork butt, and that's kind of what I tried to do. I cooked it in my oven though, for like, almost 20 hours, or was it 16? I think all of the prep and everything, it was about 20 hours time. I think it may have only been in the oven like 16 hours, but that shit turned out fucking pretty good. I didn't get the crispiness of the skin because I didn't do the salt techniques or whatever that he was doing. I just cooked it and had it wrapped in foil, but it was fucking still pretty good.
Shae, you can shut him out of the office.
I know I can.
Not, in your room, because you have a gay door that he can open when it's closed and locked.
The handled? Is it a handle door that you can? Yeah.
By the way, I believe it has been 30 minutes. So. Totally in a criminal underground way. Own that shit. Thank you, Ramen.
Please do not. Don't. Why? Go.
Stop it, cat.
Gosh. He's just fucking relentless.
Okay, Shelby, I'm gonna make myself big and bring this down. I mean, if you work at it. So, do you see this tip goal?
That it's up too high.
Ooh.
Yeah, it snaps into place.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bounce for a bit in like 10 minutes, but I'll try and come back.
Well, hey.
We're getting counters done.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I gotta move a bunch of shit, so it'll be out of the way.
Whoa, fun.
But
we're gonna try and stream for as long as we can. I just don't know how long that's gonna be.
Oh, the Japanese whiskey is cold. Just saying.
Nice. Onyx, get down.
Alright, so I'm going to end this.
I swear, this cat is trying to just be the death of me right now.
Well, that will be
Cone of shame. Cone of shame.
Get down.
What's the date?
Get down. Leave those alone. Leave my paintbrushes alone. Get down. Thank you.
And after the death.
Did you ever get hit? You need to get him one of those robot things that swings around like the little
oh god,
mouse thing.
He has so many different toys. He's got there's a little car. It's this tiny little car that has a little pole with a feather that comes off of it, and it drives in random directions, and if it bumps into something, it like turns and spins. It'll spin in circles and stuff like that. He'll chase that for about maybe like 3 minutes, and then he's like, okay, I'm done. No. Just lay down.
Actually, I think there's one of those little stationary robots you can get that has an automated laser pointer.
Yeah, I've got one of those. They're not great. And he does not care. Mostly because he doesn't even notice it.
Wow.
He likes a regular laser pointer, but the way that those ones work is they go in a pattern, right? It changes too quick, and so it'll switch where it is, and he won't find it in time.
Hello, Jordan, good brother.
So...
Dance, Shae.
What are you doing? Absolutely not. Put those fucking claws away.
Wanting to die.
What is the meaning of life?
Splotchy Shae has disappeared.
And there goes the door.
Yep. Oh my god.
And there goes the cat.
I keep seeing the peep every now and then. I really like it. I enjoy it. I'm jealous of the peep.
I love that thing. I need to hold on. Let me bring it.
I don't know why. I just like it.
I love it so much. It made me so happy to find. Oh my god. Does this weigh more than 10 pounds? Fuck.
You guys still have...
No, it's just bulky.
I wonder if I have it still. Yeah, that thing's fucking up.
It's so big.
Is it like 5 feet or some shit?
That was
it's about... Hold on, I have a tape measure.
That's about 3 feet.
Yeah, we're gonna measure it. We're gonna measure him. He's got a peep thing on his butt too. He's got a little plastic thing. That's the logo.
A butt plug, yeah. Jim, we have locked him in the bathroom. He knocks over the toilet paper stand dealio, and yeah, generally just.
And then tries to climb the acrylic shelves on the walls, and
the peep is invisible. Yeah.
I know. It's 37.5 inches.
So 3 feet.
Impressive.
Yeah.
How many bananas big is that thing? Hold on. Let me get my banana. Banana is 6 inches. So 6 and change of these.
6.3 bananas.
Yeah. You gonna take the stuffing out of that and make it a costume? No.
She actually has, what is it called, batting or whatever?
Yeah.
She has the stuffing for stuffed animal.
Oh yeah, no, they're talking about me wearing the shell of the peep as a costume.
So they want you to be a furry?
It wouldn't be the first time that they've tried that, so.
That is true.
Ew.
Oh, and I feel bad. I had somebody who messaged and was like, oh, so I finally go and watch your show for the first time in however long, and now only members can comment. Like, okay, good luck with that. And I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. We've had problems with a lot of bots and trolls. Also, that's what I meant, subscribers. That also didn't realize that you weren't a subscriber to us. So that's cool. I was like, all right, well.
Tell me in a DM who that was.
I sent it to you in a DM if you would have checked. But yeah. A great costume for size, seeing as it's 4 feet tall and all. That's not that little.
But would would it cover all of size, torso, and head? With
Well,
size
it depends.
legs poking out the bottom.
You just gotta do. You do the ears so it covers like a cleavage shot kind of thing. So you still get side boob, and then you have the head, and you have the butt, and then it'll be like a little puffer dress with size legs down underneath it. But anywho, did we
So
post?
I replied to that.
Oh, so did I. But
Yeah, I know you did. I know you did.
it is what it is.
I was a little bit more on the nose.
Oh, I have a feeling you would be.
Hey, some person. I'm gonna stuff you in a little suitcase.
Oh,
Wow,
pinky.
got violent.
Shae, did you read it?
I didn't read your response now.
You should.
What you drinking, Woodrow?
Oh, it's just fucking Dr. Pepper.
Huh.
Oh, I wish I had some fucking alcohol right now. That'd be nice. Oh.
I wish I do have alcohol. I just
Can't drink
don't
it
think
yet.
I should.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah,
I should be
no.
drinking.
You have painkillers right now, which is arguably better.
Well, I'm not taking them though.
Oh, I thought you said you did. Oh, ooh.
No, I took
Yeah.
I took Tylenol and Motrin, like Tylenol and ibuprofen.
Oh,
but
okay.
that's I haven't. I've got. They gave me Oxy, and they were like for breakthrough pain, and I was like, okay, cool. I told them up front. I was like, my family has a highly addictive personality trait, and ADHD on top of that, which also, you know, really adds to that. But I was like, I'm probably not going to take it. And they were like, well, we wanted to give it to you in case. And I was like, that's fine. The amount of pain I have to be in for me to take a narcotic is like, I have to be like, I feel like I'm going to die and I might need to go to the hospital for me to take that pain pill and see if it helps. So yeah, give to me. That's what everybody keeps saying. They're like, so when you selling them?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm in the military, so I'm not,
That's
because illegal.
When you
I'm the
get
same way.
Gib,
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, it's
I gotta be in a lot of pain, but mine is because I used to be addicted to them when I was in high school. I used to fucking eat Vicodin, Somas, and Xanax, essentially like fucking M&Ms. So
There you go. I dropped
Yeah.
it to 1 minute if 5 minutes was too long for anybody in the chat.
yeah. I started to have addictive traits showing within 3 days of the last time I took Percocet. So like 3 days of taking it as prescribed, and I was counting down like the minutes for when I could take it again, regardless of pain level. And so I was like, cool, I think I should probably not do these. And every time I've been given anything since then, I've been given narcotics for a couple different like procedures, surgeries, things like that, and I've just had them and then not taken them and then dumped them at the old prescription like box thing that they have at the pharmacy and been like, well, here you go. Like, they're not, well, I dispose of them the correct way, because I don't think you can actually put narcotics through there. But
remember I was prescribed Ambien.
I
And
hate Ambien.
I was like, this shit is actually addicting. I'm not taking this anymore.
Yeah. You know what else is really addicting that people don't realize, and it's so weird because you wouldn't think of it? Miralax. Like when you go through like the surgery that I went through, they put you on Miralax because all of the stuff that they give you
And stop
For-
you up.
yeah,
everything
it's
they
all-
give you for anesthesia and everything, it makes you nauseous and it blocks you up, so they give you Miralax. Well, if you take Miralax more than what it is prescribed, your body will have to have it in order for you to. And it's
Ew.
it gets bad. It gets really bad. And so like I didn't realize that. I had been put on it before and I didn't realize that that's what it was. And they were like, just take it when you're stopped up. And I was like, okay, cool. So I was taking it and seeing what would happen, like how much it would take for me to actually feel it. And then come to find out it's like, oh no, it's like it's a really big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Jim, thank you so much. Thank you so much for gifting the 5 memberships, Jim. You are awesome.
Nice.
That's weird. It showed one and it showed the one in the middle.
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay.
So that's number 3, number 2.
Yep.
I'm waiting.
It's number 4.
Okay.
This is so funny the way that it's doing it. Number 5.
Is it
Let's
gonna
see if
show
it-
Imika?
Let's see. Boo! Oh my gosh! I fucking hate Streamlabs! It does everything wrong! Welcome to Amiga, Bionic Bro, Michael, JS405, and Paul. And thank you, King Leek, for gifting 5 Red Valkyrie memberships. And welcome to Jim Cox, Mark, Maromi, Tech Zombie, JT. Yeah, hell yeah.
You know why? Because it doesn't show on Streamlabs or Amiga.
That's weird. Streamlabs is dumb.
I agree.
Well, thank you guys so much. If you're wanting to, this is how I'm going to do this because we've had a lot of people that have been gifted memberships and that either aren't really on Twitter or are on Twitter but don't like being in chat rooms. So if you are on Twitter and want to be added to the RV chat room, send me a DM on Twitter and I will get you added. But welcome regardless. And are we going to start using our Discord again, Sai? Is that what we decided?
I've updated our Discord quite a bit in the last 2 weeks.
Nice.
All right.
Chris Oury, thank you for the like on Facebook, and welcome to the 105 people watching.
Jim, that is a fantastic idea.
Jim,
we will
anyone can join, not just members.
All right, guys.
If you are a member, you get special permissions, like the ability to join the voice chat, which Shae and I will be able to hear during our gameplay videos.
Mm-hmm. And that, if I'm correct, that's automated off of what YouTube shows as our current members, right?
Yes. But you have to have your Discord linked with your YouTube so that it can see what channels you're a member of. Otherwise, it doesn't know. So
That's fair.
I will put an invite in the chat.
All right, guys. I'm gonna dip out for a little bit, but I'm gonna try and be back in
right.
like probably 45 minutes or so. If you're still
Okay.
on.
All right. Well, good luck with all of the clearing up.
Oh yeah. Thanks.
You have fun.
I am also going to put it in our description.
Nice. And everyone who's in the chat, if any of you want to come and hang out, you can go over to the YouTube channel. The chat link is pinned at the top for you to actually join the stream, be on panel, and come bullshit with us. You're more than welcome to. We love having you guys on. Not to say that we don't love just talking to Leak.
So, hey, babe.
Huh?
When we do our descriptions, we have to make sure that we are not copying the old Twitch link into that because that Twitch no longer exists. It's now
Okay.
Valkyrie's Play.
All right, you do whatever. Yeah, see, this is what's happening a lot. I've come to find out. So the response that we got on Twitter about being able to chat, the person misread and thought that we had put the chat behind a paywall, which we would never do. And Jim just now is like, oh, DM group versus Discord. I was confused. Yes, we understand. There's a lot of places where people can go and chit chat and hang out with us, and it gets very fucking convoluted. Trust me, I understand. The only reason that I have certain accounts is because of Red Valkyrie, and I'm gonna be honest, like, I suck at Discord. I've been terrible at it, but I'm working really, really hard to get better, because in all honesty, it's a better place to be able to meet with all of your people and to pull things for game streams and things like that. So yeah. I just got to get over it.
Your old feeble brain can't find the link.
It's pinned at the top of the chat. I think to join. Yeah, it's pinned at the top of the chat, and it's in member circle.
Or the Discord on Twitter. Link is for above you.
Yeah, Jim, I feel you. Discord freaks me out too. And you know what? Discord freaks me out because there's so fucking much that goes on in Discord. There's so many different places you can go and so many different chat rooms, and it gets really, really confusing.
Leaks here.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking maybe I will figure it out a bit and then make like a, hey, are you as dumb as Shae and don't know how to Discord? Here's a quick access link, like, video to show you what you can do where.
It's pinned at the top of the chat, Tukume, where it says come hang out with us.
I'm sorry, size mic is probably low because I sat up. So I'm a lot closer to my mic now.
How's this?
Ooh, ASMR.
Hello. Welcome to Valkyrie.
Oh my gosh, stop. The breathing is killing me.
Hello.
Takumi said, sorry, I was joining your Discord. Thanks. Oh my gosh.
That's $50 a month.
Yeah.
It is.
Look. You do you, babe. I'm not a part of that part. Oh,
Takumi,
I'm about to go get my belly bands.
That might be Takumi. By the way, you guys can customize your Discord name per server so that it will show, like, the handle that we're all familiar with. Just to let you know.
Okay, my YouTube is now connected.
Awesome.
Ew.
What do you mean, ew?
So if you look on the right, King Leak, where it shows whoever's online, you notice how once you did that, your name is now blue. And if you look at your roles on the server, it will show that you're a Berserker, which is the level of your membership, and that you're a Valkyrie, which is that you're any kind of member. So that will entitle you over on the left to go into the voice channel that says gaming. That has a limit of 8 spots because I'm not going to have this be fucking 90 people while we're trying to game. So now you can access that. Hi, Shae.
Hi.
Want some whiskey?
TBD. My incision in my belly button has decided to be unhappy.
Isn't that the most frequent incision to be unhappy?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. And those stuck tragically in between. Will you add Toku, please?
In just a second, yes.
Alright, we'll add Toku, because, both hands are full, but fuck it. Toku, you're muted, by the way.
Yes, because small, furry, obnoxious, four-legged, two-legged kids.
I see. So, that is an estrogen pill. That is another estrogen pill. No one zoom in on the name on my prescriptions, please. They say Cyborg Valkyrie. This is a testosterone blocker. Yeah, the estrogen is blue. The testosterone blocker is pink. Explain that.
Huh.
Yeah, I agree. Hey Takume, what do you think of the DSLR?
It's very crisp. I'm rather impressed by it.
I focused.
I take it you've got it working past the software issues?
Yes, working on all thrusters. And I finally ordered an AC adapter to come to me. And after I got that AC adapter and got everything hooked up and wired correctly and was testing everything, I found the other AC adapter in the camera backpack, tucked way down in one of those pockets. So
That's how it always works.
So now I have two, and now Shae has two.
Yep.
Good.
Because I always knew where mine was, and then Sai was like, I didn't see that you had one, so I ordered one. And I was like,
No, it was.
have it.
I tried to order a replacement one for mine
that's
when I
right.
couldn't
You
find
ordered
it, and
it
I
to
ordered
me.
it to your house. So now that second one is going to be our travel one for like when we're at cons. If we're gonna like sit down and do interviews and stuff like that, then we can use the camera without a battery.
Fantastic. That's really good to hear.
Hey, Pop Culture Roxy says, what is this? Not an art auction, eh? No, we do other things.
Yes.
We do other things occasionally.
Occasionally. You know, like 3 times a week. Hi, welcome.
This doesn't taste right.
Soon to be a lot more than 3 times a week. I'm actually going to try to do some gameplay this weekend. Since I've satisfied the responsibilities of, you know, driving everywhere for mom. I can now have my weekend free. And it's, you know, raining all weekend, so I don't have to get out and mow the other third of the half acre. Half acre, so a sixth of an acre.
Oh yeah, so for people who are new around here, maybe don't know, don't remember, if you want to watch the gameplay that Sai's been talking about, that Sai will be doing, because I will kick them in the butt if they don't, it's going to be on Valkyrie's Play, which is a spin-off YouTube channel for us. That's where all of our DD&D stuff is. That's where...
That's our RPG streams.
Yeah. Name DD&D.
Named Dice Names and Dudes. Look, if you're gonna explain for people unfamiliar, then you have to explain these things.
I am now exhausted and no longer wish to explain, so feel free, Sai.
So we have a separate channel. Okay. So we have a separate channel called Valkyrie's Play. The link is down in the description. Please make sure to subscribe to that channel as well. That is where all of our gameplay happens. Whether it's Dungeons and Dragons, or Payday 2, or Cyberpunk, or we have all 3 Borderlands now that we're going to play together.
I'm so excited. I
yeah.
haven't played Borderlands in forever.
And it's funny, after we went on that rampage on the Steam sale and bought all the things that we're probably going to play until the next Steam sale, they put Payday 3 50% off.
Hell yeah.
Because it's much worse than Payday 2.
That's
I have like $300 worth of Payday 2 plus add-ons for it. So, yeah. Hold on. What's my hours played? I'm gonna just exit this game. Shut up. Okay, I worked from home. And that was my outlet. Motherfucker.
Worked from home.
I was a customer service supervisor for Amazon.
Which means that you were definitely not playing Payday 3 when you were supposed to be working.
No, that's when I was the customer service supervisor for Pearson Higher Education.
Fried chicken.
That explains a lot.
2,476.8 hours in Payday 2.
Wow. That's pretty staggering. I think I might have that in original XCOM.
Let's do the math. 2,476.8 divided by 40.
I don't think I even have 100 hours in any of my games.
Oh, I haven't played
You
in
need
so
to.
long.
You really need to. It's
That's
essential.
1.25 years if I treated it as a job. Or 103 days with 0 sleep.
Look, you assholes have gotten me to play Mortuary Assistant for 91 minutes, which is impressive as shit considering it has, like, I want to say, like, 4 out of my 5 major fears.
Have you seen Graveyard Keeper yet?
No.
No.
You should.
So-
Graveyard Keeper.
So we did Mortuary Assistant, and I wore a heart rate monitor while I played it. That was live broadcasting, and my heart rate jumped so high during that show. I actually ended up having a panic attack on stream, and was like, I think I need to stop playing for a bit. And I was like crying, like, okay, this is really fucked with me, and I think that I probably need to
Do you still have that heart rate
stop.
monitor?
Mhm.
Good.
Of course I do. Of course I do.
I want you to wear
I don't
it
remember
while
how
we're-
we set it up, so I'm gonna have to fuck around with it to do it again. But
I
I'm
wanna wear
thinking
it. I want you to wear it while we're doing heists and you're getting attacked by like SWAT teams.
I honestly don't think that will be bad. I think that that'll be fine. But like my heart rate,
We'll
my
see.
heart rate was jumping so bad because I'm playing a game that's like, hi, we're gonna deal with like demonic possession of bodies that are going to
Corpses.
come at you in dark. Like my fears, right? Not a huge fan of the whole idea of demons because, you know, like a guy who wants to come in and break into my house or whatever, like there are physiological things that will happen if you are human, right? Like you get punched in the nose, your eyes water. You get hit in the temples, you can black out. You have somebody close that gap in your jaw, you black out. Somebody hits you in the balls, you fall over. Like, those are things those are physiological, they're outside of your control. And if you're a human being, that can happen. So when it comes to another human coming up against me, I maybe I'm a little cocky. I feel like I'm not an easy target. And I have an understanding of how a lot of things are going to work for people, and so I'm not as concerned about it. And like right now, I'm laid the fuck up, so like yeah, I'm a little bit vulnerable and dislike it. But on the whole, it doesn't bother me, right?
Coming up against you on the whole.
Shut up. But demons don't have any of that. There's not really a...
Actually, they do, and what wards off demons will surprise you. It's actually very common and easy. All you need is salt and silver. That's it.
I have both. My problem is the amount of the limited amount of data to back that kind of shit up. It's like, okay, yeah, and there's still instances where we're pretty sure it'll work, but we don't actually know if it'll work.
I know something that'll work.
Mm-hmm.
Grab his dick and twist it.
I think that just gets them off. That's not. All right, so demons are one thing. Another big thing for me, and I have a feeling that this is a direct result of before I had my PRK. I have a real serious fear of the dark, which is funny because nighttime is my favorite time. Like, I love nighttime, but oh no, pop culture demonology is heavily studied up in this bitch, all right? The problem is, how often do you get to put the rubber to the road on that?
Do you want an actual answer, or is that rhetorical?
It's a rhetorical question, because yes, while you could, there's also things that are outside of your control, and you can't always, when you would like to, or as often as you would like to make sure that your hypothesis is correct.
I'll say
so,
out of the topic right now.
The dark is really bad for me, and I think that the big reason why is before I had my surgery, I had really bad astigmatism in both eyes. And for people who don't know really what astigmatism is, because a lot of people are just like, oh yeah, nearsighted, farsighted, and astigmatism, like that's just
like
how
what's
things
going
are.
on
Oh
with
my
the
gosh.
camera right now.
I know, like my camera right this moment. What the fuck? I talk about astigmatism and it's like, JK. Anyway, clearly my camera is not set up. I understand. Shut up, Sai. But the thing with astigmatism is it's based on the muscles in your eye expanding and contracting, but they don't do it. There we go. They don't do it like they're supposed to. So it doesn't happen evenly. Like one might contract more than the other, and so you're constantly a little bit out of focus. And the problem that I had with that is when I was having really bad astigmatism, it was really hard to tell if I was seeing things move in dark or if my eyes were just desperately trying to focus to the dark. And as a result, it seemed like things were moving. So because of that, I have a lot of experience of seeing shit in pitch black darkness and instantly feeling unsafe. Oh, I just itched an incision. Oh, we're good. Whew. It's fine. But yeah, so I have a fear of the dark. I have a fear of demons, which I feel like is at least a healthy fear. And it's not really a fear. It's just that I don't like being unsettled.
Did you read that, Shae?
I know what astigmatism is. I'm not going to read your fucking definition.
Okay.
Regardless. And then the other big thing is a fear of deep water and the things that are in it.
Not just deep, but dark water, too.
Deep, dark water, yeah. It was that thalassophobia is what I think it's called. And that one is, there's nothing...
I'm trying
So now I realize that things were moving. Yes, pop culture, exactly. Now when I look in the dark and I see something, I'm like, oh, I've had surgery to fix that, so I don't really know how to reconcile what I'm seeing other than
now I have a gun
there.
and a machete to fix that. So I'm trying to get Shae to watch Underwater or Leviathan.
Oh, Underwater. Oh, those are both good movies.
Yeah.
Negative.
Deep Star 6.
Deep Star 6, yeah.
So this is what kills me though.
event-
Sai doesn't seem to understand that there are some fears where you're like, I can face them and I can get over it, and then there are other fears where they are just so deep seated that I will have a fucking panic attack and pee myself. I'm not watching it.
How about being buried while underwater?
No. No, I don't understand people who go into like underwater like research stations and shit. Like, I do not fucking get that at all. Cannot do it.
I'd like to do that once.
Got it.
Never.
I really want to make Shae watch Underwater now.
No. Negative. I won't watch it.
I'll give you $1.
It's going to bed.
Oh, no. You're gonna, honey, pay for the color on my tattoo and I'll watch it.
Ouch.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah! That's how much I don't want to watch it. Pay for my color on my tattoo. And I will sit and watch it. I will watch it live and everyone can make fun of the fact that I will cry my fucking eyes out.
Look, I'm not trying to diss your tattoo at all, but I would crowdfund, getting my shower fixed before I crowdfunded your tattoo.
I'm just telling you what it will take for me to watch that fucking movie.
So I can stop showering in a fucking phone booth.
I know your pain well, Sai.
Oh, see, pop culture? I can't. He says, I just got back from the beach last week with my son. We had 2 huge white tips come within 2 feet of us chasing bait fish. Gorgeous sharks, but nope. Mm-mm. And the worst part is, like, I don't like sharks. I'm not a fan of sharks. They're not the ones that scare me the most. Sharks freak me out, okay? Giant squid petrify the shit out of me. They've got suckers with, like, barbs. They got a beak. They got, like, fucking giant ass eyes. Like, no, I can't do it. I had a panic attack. I went to the aquarium when I was a kid. Actually, no, this was in the Monterey Bay Aquarium. In the Monterey Bay Aquarium, they have hanging from the ceiling, or at least they did. I don't know if they still do, but they had hanging from the ceiling a bunch of different marine animals, and to scale, right? And then they had a scuba diver. There was a 6-foot male scuba diver scale next to them. And I think that whales are beautiful and amazing, but dear God, a blue whale next to a scuba diver, I almost broke down and cried as a grown-ass adult in the middle of the aquarium because I realized just how fucking big they are. I've been out. I went out whale watching when I was in Monterey because how can you not, right? It's beautiful. There's a gorgeous bay. We went and we found a mother humpback whale that was teaching her baby how to breach. And it was great. We chased them for a while. We thought that they had swam off and everything, and the guy gets on the intercom and is like, well, it's not going to get any better than this, so we might as well turn around. And then right after he said that, our whole boat got rammed. And when we went over to the side, the calf, so the baby, the tiny whale, wanted to know what we were because we had been following them for so long. So he rammed the boat. He was bigger than the boat, and he was the baby. He was up along one side of the boat. He was looking at us with his eye. He went under the boat, which was the most horrifying part for me because I realized if he decided to come up when he was under us, like, he was bigger than us. We were not going to make it. He came up on the other side, put his face up. He sprayed my ex's grandpa. Just got sprayed all over him. Came back under and hung out for a little bit. And then we saw, off in the distance, we saw a whale that we didn't know was there. That was, the calf was half the size of the mother. The whale that then breached was twice the size of the mother. It was the dad that we did not see the whole time because he stayed underwater. The mom was showing the baby how to breach. The dad was making sure they were both safe underwater. We didn't know he was there at all. He breached out and slapped down hard because he was trying to get the calf to come back. And then the calf kind of looked at us and was like, fuck. And then he like swims off, and I realized if the calf was bigger than the boat and the dad was twice the size of the mom, good God, I want to go home. Like, I don't want daddy to come over and decide that he needs to take away the toy so little baby will listen because, like, we're the toy and I'm not okay with this right now. I damn near shit. Like, I started hyperventilating. I had to sit in the center of the boat and look down at the ground and was just like, we just need to get back. We just need to get back. Like, I just want to be back on land.
Wouldn't it suck if it was a glass bottom boat and you had to
oh
look
my
down?
God, yes!
One of those.
No! Oh, no.
Shae?
No.
Shae?
Never. I love you,
Shae.
never.
Well, I love you always, not never. But
I love you, and I will never get on one of those boats.
That being said, babe, I'm trying to think of any fear that I wouldn't confront. So I'm afraid of heights. I stood on the edge of a 8,000-foot mountain when I was 10. My biggest thing with heights is, like, I feel like I'm gonna jump.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna throw myself over the edge.
Yeah.
Which is actually has a specific name, too.
Mm-hmm.
I have an issue with heights because I want to jump and I can't tell my brain to say no. And I will psychologically try to jump because my brain thinks it can fly and my body knows it can't. So I stay away from it.
Here's the funny part that actually goes along with that. I went skydiving once. And, sitting next to the exit of the plane, which is just a plexiglass roll-up door. And that door wasn't closed. But you don't wear the parachute yourself, at least in Florida, because you're required to tandem jump by law because you're not certified to jump yourself.
Yeah, it's that way for most places.
And you're not hooked up. You're not hooked up to your tandem jumper when you're getting to altitude. So just sitting there right next to the door, like, I mean, I could just lean out. Defenestration phobia? No, that is not it, Silver.
Okay, so the fear of feeling like you were going to throw yourself off from a high place despite the fact that you don't want to die is apparently called a high places phenomena.
That sounds gay.
Yeah, so it's called HPP. And it's apparently incredibly common with people that are high anxiety individuals.
Well, I mean, that kind of tracks. Hey, Shae, read chat.
What chat am I reading?
The chat that I have highlighted.
The VR? Yeah. I'm good.
VR is fun.
I used to fly, so that's not the problem with my fear of heights. My fear of heights isn't the height, it's myself.
Yeah.
Right. So that exact thing is called high places phenomenon, where you feel like you are going
even up in a tree. If you're sufficiently high in a tree,
you're gonna jump. You're gonna throw
like
yourself over the edge. You're gonna, take a running leap off the building for some reason.
Years and years ago, I used to work in an industrial warehouse as what's called an order picker, and we have these machines that are called pickers, and they have a crane built into the frame where the entire cab goes up into the air 30 to 60 feet. And you have to sit up there with a tether and go into boxes and pull out boxes to fill a pallet while you're 30, 60 feet up, hanging off of a tether. And I would unhook my tether and climb through everything to get what I needed because I didn't care. The problem isn't the fear of heights, it's the I didn't care. And if I felt
you could tuck and roll. You could tuck and roll.
No. My brain would comprehend that I shouldn't be doing that high up.
Shae, are your Shae Eats Weird Shits still on the internet? Or are they gone?
I actually don't know.
Didn't you convert that channel to your By Gaslight?
I think I started a whole new channel for By Gaslight. I think I just nuked that channel. I think that channel's just gone.
Go ahead, Leek.
So my thing with heights is I'm afraid of falling, but I'm mostly affected while I am climbing up a ladder or climbing down a ladder. But once I'm on top of a roof, I can sit down on the edge of a roof, look over the edge, and same thing with a cliffside. I could sit on the edge of a cliffside, look over. But it's just the means of getting there is what freaks me out.
That's interesting. Yeah, I'm fine getting up to those points, but you have people that will climb all the way up and then they'll sit on like a ledge and dangle their feet over the edge. I cannot do that because I have such a strong feeling that my arms are going to just push me off the ground. I'm going to throw myself over.
Yeah. And
that it'll happen before I'm able to consciously stop it. And it's like to the point that I sit there and I'll just be like, like, okay, oh my gosh, like I'm going to hyperventilate on the side of the fucking mountain because That's what I think is going to happen. And it's interesting, this thing that I was just reading, it said, if you've ever experienced the urge to jump, it doesn't mean that you want to die, but may rather imply an urge to live with a healthy dose of anxiety. So, I really want to live, and I'm incredibly anxious that I'm going to do something stupid that's going to stop that. So,
it's a neurological self-preserving system that your brain goes, oh shit, I'm going to do something dumb. Stay away from dumb.
Yeah, it's like it's the reason that it's why I don't have a desire to like scuba dive, because it's never gonna happen, Sai. I'm sorry. If you wanna be with somebody who's gonna scuba dive, we might as well end this right now. Look, you go find yourself somebody who will.
Look, I'm gonna buy you a snorkel, a face mask, and we're gonna go in a fucking pool.
No.
A pool.
You think I'm kidding? Do you know how long it took me? Do you know how long it took me to be able to swim in the deep end of a pool?
How long?
I was literally in my late 20s. Before I could even be in the deep end of a pool without.
Oh, you could see the bottom.
I know. It didn't matter. It didn't matter.
Diving is out for you. Check.
Yeah. Nope. Never happening.
I used to abalone dive off the coast of California when I was younger.
I told myself that I wanted to when I was stationed in Monterey. I was like, oh, it'd be great because Monterey is one of the most beautiful places in the world to go diving. And so I told myself I was going to.
It really is.
I can't. I just can't.
I grew up in Florida. I can't be afraid of water.
That's fine. I grew up in fucking Utah, okay? We have the Great Salt Lake and it's literally impossible to sink in it. They threw a car full of bricks into the Great Salt Lake and that bitch stayed buoyed. Like, you can't sink in the Great Salt Lake.
Then where'd you get this?
For the fact that I've never had to be in water that you can sink in.
You know what? You should have joined the Navy.
No, I shouldn't have. There's not a chance in hell I would have made it.
You should have joined the Navy and been a rescue swimmer.
It would have taken 2 days, me in basic training. They would have been like, why are you here? I'd be like, I don't know. Send me home.
I'm conquering my fear, bitches. Is the car still there? Has it rusted away?
No, they actually pulled it out, and when they pulled it out, it was a university that did the study. So I think it was the University of Utah was trying to see what it would take for somebody to drown in the Great Salt Lake from sinking, not just from like being face down, right? And so they threw a car in, and when they threw the car in, it stayed buoyed, and they left it for like 4 days. And when they went back, it was still fucking buoyed. And they were like, what the fuck? So they pulled it back out. They filled it with a bunch of bricks. They threw it back in. They went back 2 days later. It was still buoyed. When they pulled it back out again, the whole bottom half of it was like rusted out from all the salt. And they were like, well, we can't keep doing this. So I guess we're just going to conclusively say it can't happen.
Hold on. This chat brings up a great point. First read the chat, then I want to remind you of a question I asked you the other day about being a samurai, a pirate,
yeah,
and something else, and you chose pirate and something else.
Yeah.
How the fuck can you be a pirate if you're afraid of the water?
Yep.
Oh, you can become a land pirate.
Yes.
No, you can't.
I will be a land pirate.
An airship pirate. You're an airship pirate.
There we go, yeah.
Leak. I mean this with all due respect. I'm typing it in the private chat. I can't say it just on an open stream. An ice pirate or a space pirate.
Ice pirates, yay!
Shae, would you be a space pirate? Or is space dark water?
We should be space pirates. I like this idea. Or ice pirates. Sorry, not space pirates.
Land pirate definition, also known as highwaymen, land sharks, land grabbers, so on and so forth. Land pirates are real, so please shut the fuck up.
Boom. Leak is a land pirate.
Great Salt Lake is anywhere depending on where you are in the Great Salt Lake, it's between 5 and 25% salinity, and the Dead Sea is around 34%. So it's less, but not by much.
It's less, but it's stagnant and stinks like high heaven.
Yes, and is full of brine shrimp, which are disgusting.
Leek roasted.
I mean, I'm okay with that too.
You're going to prison.
Bill understands. Look, if I'm on a boat that is big enough that I can convince myself that I'm not in the middle of the ocean. I've never been on a cruise, and I gotta be honest, like, I want to go on a cruise, but I have a feeling that point where you aren't seeing land and you just see water is the point that I will start having a panic attack.
Or the point where you'll just stay indoors.
So there's 2 cruises you need to go on. One is 70 tons of metal, and the other one is the Gothic cruise. Those 2 would be perfect for you.
Do they stay close to land?
It's not so much they stay close to land. There's so much concerts going on 24/7 that you won't be thinking about the land. You'll be thinking about, holy shit, I'm watching so-and-so band, or I'm watching this group, or whatever. You'll be too distracted.
You know, on a cruise, it's going to be buffet, sleep.
That
Casino,
is Size Cruise.
Buffet, sleep.
So it happens in October or November, and then 70 tons of metal happens in July, August.
Yeah, I also found when I went on that whale watching cruise, it was just a short, like, 2-hour thing. I get seasick, apparently. I didn't used to, and I honestly think that, because seasickness is just another form of motion sickness, I think that I've started to get motion sick because I used to be a passenger in cars all the time, and I used to, like, be able to just kind of, you know, like, take road trips and stuff like that where I wasn't the one driving. But that changed when I got married, and I ended up being the only person that drove. And I was the only one that drove long distances. I was the only one that drove day to day. And after having that be like the focus for so long, sitting as a passenger in cars now, I start to get motion sick because it's not. I don't have to pay attention. Yeah, that is the one exception, which is really weird. I've never, like, for the longest time I had it where driving with my friends and stuff like that, I was getting super motion sick. Sai will drive, and I don't have that issue with Sai.
You know
so
why?
I'm hoping that
not
it's going
checked
away.
Out.
Yeah, probably. I'm hoping that it's not.
When we drive, they're very engaged.
Go away.
Or asleep.
That's me. As soon as I hit the passenger seat, I'm gone.
Oh, I wish.
Yeah,
Demo Solo. I'm also claustrophobic.
Jesus Christ! How many
claustrophobic?
Yeah.
You're
Dude,
on
I
a
got
floating
weird
city.
I don't know. I didn't used to be, but I think that as I gotten older, it's gotten worse.
You're on a floating city in the middle of nothing. What are you surrounded by? Open space?
Surrounded by people.
What?
In a little metal coffin. I'm a Titanic, this bitch.
I'll get you a life preserver. You can wear it. You know what? We'll
I would be the only.
We'll come aboard with an inflatable raft in a suitcase. An inflatable raft, a satellite phone, a GPS transmitter, rations,
and a gun, just in case it starts getting Mad Max out there.
So the thing that's funny,
harpoon gun for her pirating.
The thing that's funny is I think that if I ended up like stranded on a raft in the middle of the ocean, that other side of my brain would kick over.
What other side?
Where I don't have time to be scared.
The terror side or the terror side?
No, the side where I hit survival mode and I stop thinking about everything else. It's literally just what's the next step for survival. Because I've had that engage in some of the weirdest moments, but like in basic training, that's what happened. I go into basic training and they're, screaming and...
Okay. It's Air Force basic training. That's like a day at the mall.
Well, one of us made it through and has been lasted for over 18 years.
Yeah,
The other one...
I could do a day at the mall easy. I love how your finger disappeared. Down Go Solo, you should do an Alaskan cruise. Those are night cruises too. And you get to see the whales.
Shae, just to let you know, there's still plenty of land out here in Texas where you can bury people.
There's plenty of land out in Texas where you can marry people.
It took me a second to understand what you were
Mary.
saying. Like, I was like, the fuck are you talking about, you psychopath? We're talking about the ocean. And then I was like,
Mary.
Got you.
Is Rainy not streaming tonight?
I don't know. I like how your lady's putting you on blast, Toku.
What, Tsukume?
I said I think her stream with Allie is around 11 or midnight, if I remember correctly.
So I
It
went
usually
to
is.
her
I just don't
channel.
know if it's today.
Yeah, I went to her channel, and the next stream that she has created for a live is 3 weeks from now.
Well, they alter back and forth. Sometimes.
I'll do that.
Yeah, so it's probably on Allie's tonight.
Yeah, it's on Allie's. Let me check real quick.
No, that's what I'm saying. I went to Allie's.
Well, did you check Rainey's then? Because if Allie's is 3 weeks from now, then it would be Rainey's tonight.
No, remember, they're not because she's moving this weekend. Allie is.
Oh, well, then...
That's not something
Rainey...
that I knew, so...
Yeah, I totally forgot about it.
Send it to her.
I am.
Do it now.
That was a creepy thing to hear my kid say.
I could bury you easily. Oh god, it's this fucking song.
I don't know what's happening. Oh my god.
I wish there was a button on Epidemic Sound where you can tell that I fucking hate the song. Stop it.
Yes, no kidding.
That would be nice. Oh man.
I also DM'd Rini with the link.
Nice. Allie is moving within an hour's drive from Rainey, is what some
My
person
mic
said.
is not
Oh,
static.
it's 12 minutes away
It
from
is a little bit.
Frida.
I'm assuming it's the AC.
Like, where Allie is moving to is right down the road from Frega, which is crazy.
That's not.
Yeah, I'm just like, how the hell did that happen?
Yeah, a little bit. Little bit pop.
Better?
Yes, that is better side.
My eyes are rolling.
Yay!
Shut up, Leek. Stop applauding that Shae's in pain.
This is killing me because I have like 2 incisions hurt. I've got bruising and stuff around them, so that's one of the bad things. And then I have really deep bruising. Okay. Has anybody ever gotten a nerve block before on panel?
Only from Spock.
Nerve blocks, they're equally amazing and fucking terrible.
Yeah.
So the way a nerve block works is they basically put a needle, like they numb the superficial layer of your skin, and then they put a needle through, and then they use a ultrasound machine to guide the needle to the deeper part of your muscles to numb them, to numb the nerves in that area so you don't end up feeling pain. So here's the shitty thing. Have you ever taken a meat thermometer and stabbed it through like a roast? And you know you have to push and push and push, and then you feel it pop through. Have you ever had that feeling in your back? Because they had to do that with me, and they had to pop through 3 sides on one and 2 on the other before they finally hit where they needed to put everything for the nerve block. Which means I have now the memory sensation of what it feels like for somebody to take a thick-ass needle and push it through my muscle tissue until it pops. The really fun thing is you get it for 72-ish hours is how long it lasts, and then it wears off. So they did it. I felt a little bit, awkward because it feels like you're asleep in like parts of but it's very, very centralized. So like they hit these parts of my muscle in the back that numb basically my whole stomach band area. So like in the front all the way through the back, completely numb. When it wears off, you feel like somebody has punched you as hard as humanly possible in the kidneys because of where it's located. So it feels like a bruise about like this on both sides, but I don't actually have it because it's too deep. And you get that, everything feels really tender, but then all of the lower back pain that was accumulating while you were under the nerve block and couldn't feel your lower back, so you didn't realize the way that you were sitting or the way that you were standing or holding yourself was aggravating your lower back because you couldn't feel it. When it wears off, you can feel it. So my lower back is very sore. I feel like I've gotten punched on either side in the kidneys, and then on top of that, I've got the pain from the incisions. I've got a little bit in the one that's in my belly button. And then the one that's on this side is both really bad. The one on this side is bruised really heavily. I have one here and then one below it. The one below it is the one that has been itching lately, which means it's healing well. But that also means that it's about to drive me insane for the next week while it heals. And it's also heavily bruised. So really, I'm just sitting in a plethora of like tiny micro pains and discomforts, but they all kind of compile up on top of each other to just be a whole bunch of fucked up bullshit. Does sitting down exacerbate the pain? I have to change the way I sit. Like I will sit one way for a while and then I have to shift. I'm also not allowed to lay down for long periods of time. Like what I did today is probably, if they knew, they probably would be mad at me because I slept for so long. I needed it. I needed to sleep. But I'm supposed to be sitting up or somewhat mobile for 8 hours a day right now. Because, especially because I've had a stroke before. And so they're very concerned about blood clots with me. So I have to stay active. I've been wearing compression socks, all kinds of shit. So
yeah, that's true. My brother died from a blood clot because of that.
Yeah, it's fun. So Down Goes Solo, did they say how long your recovery is supposed to take? I'm on convalescent leave for 30 days. My recovery is 6 to 8 weeks, and I have to wait for the doctors to clear me before I can do any kind of exercise, return to volleyball, have sex. I can't even have sex. Like I can do nothing. I can literally do nothing until they tell me.
Weeks at least.
Yeah. So it's a lot of.
Yeah. So let me just say, for those who are going to be house guests of Shae and I for Baltimore, you got lucky. You got lucky. Because most likely she won't be in fighting trim.
I won't be, 1, and 2, even if I were, it wasn't going to happen, Sai. I'm not going to be that kind of a fucking host.
If you get cleared, we're going to Pound Town.
That's what you think.
Yeah.
I can just tell you I haven't been cleared.
La 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 la.
Just bring some earbuds.
Oh, stop making me laugh, you bitch!
The walls downstairs of Shae's house just start to.
Oh, the other fun
Eric,
thing.
but I'll be at the con with Shae, so I'll be spending 2 weeks there in September.
Okay, shut up, you horn dog. All right, the other fun thing is
No, I will not.
They give you a breathing tube when you're in for surgery.
Sounds kind of rough. Yeah, it will be. Go ahead.
They give you a breathing tube when you're in surgery, and so when you come out of surgery and the breathing tube is out and everything, they're like, oh, your throat's gonna feel sore for a little bit. Seriously, I have had, for the past week, my voice has been various levels of gone. Like, it's so scratchy. It makes you have to, like, your throat ends up having, like, a lot of drainage and stuff. So you get cut with...
Sucks, doesn't it? It sucks, doesn't it?
I mean, it could.
The biggest problem is it makes you have to cough, and I can't cough with the incisions.
This never even crossed my mind, but if downstairs isn't cleared, that still means upstairs is cleared.
I was just wondering, there are 3 technical holes, so which ones are available?
Yes. Why does...
If I'm not getting off, you ain't getting off.
I hardly see how one has to do with the other.
It's called spite.
Fuck that healing shit. Yeah, exactly about the culture. Not the nose. No, the ear.
Ew. Oh, we're not Peter Griffining this shit.
Yeah. Once you go black, you go deaf.
Yes, Ari. Thank you, Ari. The answer is none. Damn it. Damn fucking right.
Lies.
Thank you.
She has to stick
I'm happy.
sometime.
I'm happy that I have a chick in my corner. Ears.
I mean, you have half a chick really in your corner.
Really? Shae, what I do when I can't cough is bark. It does the same thing, but is less painful.
Like a big dog or like a poodle?
Bark, 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 bark. It's not working.
Down goes Solo says, since we're talking about pain, show off the new tattoo. Let's see if it'll... There we go.
It's showing.
It's the only thing showing, but hey.
Loving that ink.
And then, this is my dad's handwriting.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. He wrote a bunch of quotes. He's like me. He loves quotes. And so he wrote a bunch of quotes in his journals and stuff. And after he passed, I ended up finding one that I think is just fantastic. And so since it was in his handwriting, I wanted to get it on my arm. And it says, carve your successes in stone and write your failures in sand. Which I thought was fucking awesome.
Very apt.
I still have paperwork that has my parents' signatures on.
Shae, we've circled back around to the beginning of your streaming career.
Woo! Armpits! Yeah, I know. You're welcome. You're welcome,
It's
Pop.
not weird. Show armpit.
Show armpit is not weird, I promise. That will never go away. That will be with me for
Didn't you
all
say
of
that
my days.
was his Twitch name, Show Armpit?
No, his Twitch name was It's Not Weird, I Promise. And then he would walk into chats and he would say weird shit like show armpit, and then with the
Oh, don't forget the spiteful thing.
Oh, where he was gonna like spite jerk it to me and then rub it into the carpet with his
then
foot.
stomp it into the carpet, yeah.
Rub it into the carpet with his foot. Is what
Who the fuck are we talking about?
The first and only time that Shae Twitch streamed exclusively on Twitch, and it won't happen again because of this motherfucker. I'm good. I don't need Twitch.
You're weird, Eric.
Yeah, Down Goes Solo says planning to color it too, provided that I can get the money saved up. September 11th, oddly enough, is my
Oh, that
appointment.
doesn't sound good.
Why not? I have the day off.
So I'm just gonna assume that Silver preemptively said "what the fuck" to September 11th.
No. I think the "what the fuck" was it's not weird.
All right, Shae. Before I get there, I will send you the money to do so. You're going to need to hit up a grocery store, see if they have any ground lamb.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm serious. I'm going to make some Greek burgers.
Yeah,
God.
I was gonna tell you guys because I know that Woodrow wants to cook and I know that you want to cook, so I was gonna tell you guys when we got closer to just to either we can go shopping the day that you guys get in, or that you can send the money and I'll get the stuff ahead of time if you're fine with me picking it out.
Yeah.
Oh no, Pop! Oh my gosh! Guess what happened to my last auction win? Fella went to ship it and spilt a drink on it. They refunded that. I'm so sorry.
They should have refunded it and sent it anyway, just to kind of prove things, kind of.
Well, I mean, if they came to an agreement. So I had something really similar happen, and it ended up setting back my me sending out something by like a week because I had the commission done and ready to go, and I went to seal it, and I grabbed white spray paint instead of sealer, and I hit it with white spray paint, and I was super sad, and then I messaged him back and was like, so this just happened, I'm redoing it. I will say though, the redo was better. The redo was better than the original. So I ended up getting it fixed. I showed it to him. I was like, is this okay? Like, it's not the one that I originally showed you because I fucked that one up, but here's this one. I feel like it's better. You let me know if you're okay with it. And he was like, I think this was a blessing in disguise. This one is better. And I was like, okay, good. I'm glad that we both agree. I'm going to send this now before I have another fucking dumbass moment and hit it with
no more
like,
babies
paint.
or young children.
Oh my god, so many, like, babies are hard, okay? Like,
oh my god, never say that again.
To paint.
Yeah, they're always moving around. Like, it's hard to paint.
Blurry.
Some person, as far as we know, we haven't talked to the Dragon's Treasure person in forever, and I don't think we've ever actually gotten a payout from that, so.
We did. It was between $7 and $10.
That's right.
Remember?
That's right. Yeah, the one time. Hello, Jason. Boobs.
Oops.
Appropriate.
So I think this is going well. This is my first full-length stream with the camera.
Yeah, it's doing great.
Really good. Glad to see that.
I can't wait to get mine all set up.
Yeah.
I got everything, but I've just been like busy with getting ready for surgery, and then after surgery, I was like, oh, I'll have time to play with it. My ass has been asleep, so I was like, next week I'll play with it.
And it's funny. I gave Shae my desk mount for
Yeah.
my old camera, so that she could mount her camera on it because it's got a universal deal. Because I wasn't planning on using my old camera, Logitech Brio. But I forgot the fact that I want to be able to show my dice rolls when we do gaming. So now I have to get another piece of shit camera mount to put it over to the side so I can zoom in.
One of these days, I'm going to have to join y'all on one of those games.
We'll have to do a
one
shot.
Mm-hmm.
What's weird about mounting a camera, Pop Culture?
It's the use of the camera that makes it weird.
You know, the first use of that camera was for Shae's volleyball game.
Yes, actually.
I thought you were going with that.
Yeah.
It wasn't going to be anything else.
Sweaty chicks in tight clothing. I mean, almost 90% of the pictures I took were Shae.
Hopefully.
I did get a really nice team picture at the end when they won the championship, though.
Yep.
Yeah, someone was there with their phone, like, trying to take the official team picture. I'm like...
Like, here,
I mean, that's
bitch,
what we
take this
normally do.
camera.
Like, okay, just because your phone is the same megapixel as a DSLR does not mean it's as good a camera. Yeah, some person that's really hard to arrange and generally goes like shit.
Yeah, we talked about wanting to do one shots like during breaks and stuff like that. So,
Hello, creators. Bill, in terms of like playing video games, get Steam. Get Steam.
yeah. Oh, I was gonna tell Travis too. So the way that I'm getting the color done on this is the guy that's doing the artwork is gonna basically take the upper colors in the upper part of my tattoo and make it look like it's dripping down or splashing down or brush strokes and stuff like down, but they're gonna go from the warm tones into the cooler tones and be really vibrant, and it's gonna be kind of reminiscent of like what my artwork is. So when he did the lion, I told him, throw ink splotches in there and make it, sketchy and extra lines and like shading and hatching and stuff, like whatever you feel like kind of thing, but just kind of go nuts with it. And he did a really, really good job with just the line, like the black ink and everything. And then he's gonna come in and do a bunch of like watercolor and stuff, so it'll look like it's kind of almost running down my arm, which I'm super excited about. And it's gonna hopefully be just all around, so it'll be in and backside, just whatever makes sense and looks good. But I wanted it super colorful. And no, it's not the same artist that did the upper arm, actually. The guy that did the upper arm isn't there anymore. He has his own studio. And I guess it's funny because he did this like almost 10 years ago. And he was very young-minded then. Now, apparently, he has his own tattoo studio, is married, and has a kid. So, like, a lot of shit has happened since he did my tattoos. But he's not there anymore. The guy that's doing the lower half was a good friend of his.
Isn't the guy who's doing the lower half the more experienced of the two?
I don't know. I do know that, so Larry's the one that did the top half. Larry is super into anime and specifically Dragon Ball Z, so pretty much that's like
Which
exclusive.
one was on Ink Masters?
Halo. That's the guy who owns the shop.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
Yeah.
LD.
I can't get on Halo's books. Like, that's a 2.5 year fucking wait. I won't even be in Maryland by the time I finally get an appointment with him.
Pop culture, we do tweets, and then the artists do tweets. So,
How come why what and stuff? Hi, Ink. Hello, Jason. I am here. XOXO.
hey, Ink, did you fucking subscribe to the channel?
It looks like you did because he finally was messaged.
I know.
Oh.
I busted
yeah,
your balls.
Balls.
It's interesting because the way that, so I go to Black Lotus Tattoo, and that's Halo's shop, and Halo does, like, he was on Ink Masters. I think he got eliminated when there was like 4 left and they were going to the final 3. I think that's when he finally got eliminated, if I remember correctly. But he's phenomenal. He's a really good artist. He's also super down to earth, and it's funny because he looks like somebody who would be like a jerk or whatever. He's got, you know, the way that his hair is, he's got like face tats and stuff like that. And like talking to the dude, he's like, has a gluten allergy, and he like eats really clean. It's like just like a really sweet person. It's just so funny because it's such the opposite of what you would think it is. And he's super sweet to talk to. So
he sounds like a soy boy, is what you're saying.
He's not. He's a sweetheart. But he's the one that owns it, and all of his artists, like, they have grown in popularity so much to the point that his entire shop doesn't have to do tattoos that is outside of what they love to do. And like Little Dan is the one who's doing the lower half. He only opens his books for 30 minutes at a time, twice a year. So, and you have 30 minutes to submit, and he will go through and select, and that'll be him booked up for the year.
Baltimore.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, it's insane. And the worst part is he was supposed to open his books in spring, and I was waiting, and then 2 days before he was supposed to open them, he put out a message on Instagram. He's on Instagram. He doesn't do Twitter. But he put out a message on Instagram, and he was like, "Hey, I'm actually so booked with current clientele that I can't open my books."
How could he be booked if he doesn't take appointment?
Because if you already get in with him, and he's working on a tattoo, and you have the ability to expand what he's gonna do for you because you say something that he really wants to do. That's how it works. And so
bullshit.
So he wasn't able to open his books in spring because he had too much work already. And so then he said he was going to open it in the fall, and when he opened it in the fall, I was at work like staring at my phone to make sure that the second they were open, I could like do the submission and everything. I almost missed it. Ended up getting it in, and then he was like, "Yeah, that sounds great. I'd love to do it." And I was like, "Oh my God, thank you so much." And then when he saw me, he was like, "I remember you." He's like, "Larry did that upper part, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Yeah, okay, I remember you."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Cool. You want to do more tattoos for me? Like, you may be expensive, but you're also really fucking worth it." And he's actually really fast. Like,
shut up, Eric.
The amount of detail. That was 7 hours. I sat for 7 hours, and he did.
Oh yeah, that's right. You already said that.
And that's with me. Like, I showed up at 8. We didn't start working on it until 9:30, maybe, because I showed up, we talked about it, and then he started drawing it then. And so I didn't sit for 7 hours of tattooing. Mm-hmm. I sat for maybe 5.5, and right. He got a lot of detail in there. There's all of the hash marks and everything, and the tons of ink splat. Like,
now, it's been a long time since I got tattoos. Can't remember. What do you use for the skincare during that time?
So beforehand, I had a hi Ink. It's good to see you.
Hi.
Loved it. What
the fuck?
I've been subbed for years. I don't know why.
I know. I was really confused. I was like, I didn't realize that subbing was going to be a problem, but okay.
No, that's what got me. I'm like, what the hell? They put it behind a paywall?
And I'm like, is Ink fucking retarded? What's going on here?
Yup.
I was very like, I didn't realize that was going to be a problem, and I guess I'll just like, okay, well, I'm sorry.
$5 for each chat you want to send to the fucking.
I know, right?
What's up, guys?
How are you? It's been a minute.
What's up?
I'm doing good. My penis hasn't grown at all, but
okay,
that's fine. I'm expecting that.
There's a cream for that.
Have you been doing your exercises to make it grow though?
Yeah, that sucky thing doesn't work at all. They lie. Suction doesn't. Well, it worked for a minute, but
not for a minute. That's like right before you're about to disrobe and want them to be impressed.
I'm like,
but then you have to immediately turn the lights off and be like, nope, that was it. You saw, and we're done. Lights off.
Okay.
It's more like, look how huge it is. Oh, I'm done.
yeah.
Never mind.
Pay attention to the fact that it's purple like a bruise.
It's all purple and throbbing.
Oh my gosh.
By the way, I'm gonna share some training wisdom with you.
Oh, okay.
Cock rings.
Mm.
A lot of trainees have trouble either getting it up or keeping it up because of the medications. So, yeah, judicious use of cock rings in trainee porn.
Nice. I'm gonna try it.
You
I'll
should.
try it.
They work.
I'm gonna take your advice.
They
I'm gonna
work.
take it to the bank.
The sperm bank.
See, this is where you need that little clip, the more you know clip.
That could be useful.
I can program that in.
So, you were real quick. Leek was asking like what you do for the skincare of it. Beforehand, I have numbing cream that I used, and this numbing cream was fucking amazing. It lasts for like 6 hours, and it was damn good because he was working right around my elbow, and I was like, "No, I'm good. I don't feel shit." And then after a little bit, he'd start going back over, and I was like, "Oh fuck, okay, no, feeling it now. Starting to suck." But he did really good with that, and then he put Sanoderm on it, and he did such a fucking seamless job putting Sanoderm on that we actually couldn't find the end for a second to try and like make sure everything was covered. So I have a little extra on here because we couldn't figure out if it was all covered or not, and we just put a little bit more on to make sure.
What's Sanoderm?
Sanoderm, it's like second skin. It's a breathable bandage, clear bandage that is very, very thin, and it's what they use for like burn victims. So you basically put it over a wound, and it acts as if it is a skin layer, and everything can heal underneath it. And you keep it until it starts to, if you end up having a bunch of fluid buildup or something like that, then you'll change the bandage. So you like take it off, you'll wash the skin, and then you put it back on. Or if it's like this one was, like I have very little seepage happening, which is crazy. I'll just leave it on for 4 days, and then afterwards you remove the bandage, wash it, let it air dry, and then you just work on keeping it the skin hydrated.
Or
had
you
that
could
one.
do it like I did.
I got my tattoos.
Like I got a tattoo when I was really drunk, and then I went to bed and woke up with the pillow healed to my arm. That works too.
That does work too. Shae, are you ever going to read and respond to the comment?
I actually did respond to him in the chat. Down Go Solo says, you got any plans for the other arm? I do. I've already started it. This one is going to be more my like my impulse tattoos, like my smaller, because this is my big expensive, like holy fuck, this arm is thousands of dollars worth of work. But the other arm, huh?
It's not even your main arm either.
I know, no, it was my left arm.
Just
So
a
the
heads
top
up,
tattoo was $3,600.
Just a heads up, me and Toku will be leaving here in about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
But yeah, so this arm, I've got my Mario Star. It's basically going to be where I do like my pickup tats, where I can go get something small from a tattoo artist if I'm at a convention or on the road or whatever, where I can get small iconography of whatever 80s, 90s things that I like.
I really regret not getting. So, I got my Snake Eyes tattoo. You know, before me and my brother went to the convention, and you know, Ray Park was there, who played Snake Eyes in the G.I. Joe movies, and he was like, you know, I had him sign my tattoo. He's like, oh, you should get that. I had him sign my tattoo. He's like, oh, you should get that tattooed. I was like, oh yeah, but it's probably going to wash off. But I got the picture anyway, so that's all good. He's like, oh, there's a tattoo artist right over there. I'm like, look over. I'm like, son of a bitch. And I already spent all the money that I was spending that day.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to get, like, basically this arm I'm going to make almost like kind of like a water bottle where you just, like, collect stickers of your favorite things.
Yeah.
And it'll just be full of, it's good. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you guys. There's gonna be a fuck ton of Mario shit on there because I love Mario. That was one of my favorite things growing up. But I'm also like, I want to get like Real Monsters, and like, I want to get what is it, Spunky or whatever from Rocko's Modern Life.
Oh, hell yeah, the dog.
Yes, the fucking dumbass dog with his eyes looking in two different directions. Like, I want to get all of that shit that made me so happy when I was little, like growing up and all that. I love the idea of having like Kirby, and you know, Sonic the Hedgehog and like things like that. Like I love Super Mario. I will never get Mario and Luigi because they're ugly. They're certifiably ugly. Hi, Angel. It's very dark. Oh, there you go. I was like just pitch black. She's like, you just wanted essence of me. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I should be asleep by now myself, but I got convinced to come play for a little bit.
I saw. I was like, I thought you were leaving, but yes, she can join, of course. I like how Jason is still upset that we don't have names on. Like, Jason will never let this go. Here, Jason. Nope. You can't read that anyway. It's so fucking small. It's not like you can read any of it.
Sorry, Jason. It's not available in fucking Braille.
Oh my god.
There.
That could be arranged, but yes.
What are you saying there? Are you getting grumpy because I turned on names?
I had to move my shit over.
Oh no! You poor baby.
You look here. Until you're willing to set up your own OBS, you don't get to give me any shit.
I did set up my own OBS. I just don't like using it. It's set up. I just don't want to use it.
Sure.
You're going to start hearing a lot of "listen here, woman" and all that shit.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, Angel, have you ever used like the peel off lip stains?
I've not. I've been really curious though.
So I tried this stuff, and I'm not going to show you the label because this is some bullshit from China. But I put it on, and it was like candy apple red, bright red, right? And I was like, oh, it's obviously going to peel much softer color than that, which it did. It's like this tiny little like rose pink or whatever from this color. Here's the shit thing. This stuff was so fucking sticky, it actually took off a layer of skin on my lips and made me bleed. And it took a second for me to realize that I was bleeding because my blood and this were the same fucking color. I was like, my lip kind of stings, and I like go like this and like pulled it away and went, that looks like blood. And I like licked my lip and went, that is blood. I am actively bleeding right now. Like, you know, I don't think I like peel off lip stain.
Wow.
Can't say I recommend it yet.
I don't know. I will say I'm kind of intrigued by some of those, especially the ones that go on looking like blue and they come off whatever like this perfect shade is supposed to be.
So I had one that's like bright sparkly purple.
Okay.
It peels off to like a peach. It's so weird.
How do you do that?
I don't know, but see, I also have this that you'll think is funny, I'm sure. This is impossible to open. So this is this clear compact. Is actually it's rose blush that I have on. So like it looks completely clear. Oh, nice. And it has like glitter in it, and then you like once you put it on your skin, all of a sudden it turns into like this pink little rose color. They also have it in black. And black does it like a darker red. So I was like, I hate that I love these because they're so gimmicky, but I'm like, that's so cool.
I mean, it kind of is, because you wonder how they get around doing that. Like,
Yeah.
I know it has to do with like temperature sensitivity. It warms up the body temperature, and that's how it's supposed to get like your perfect tone or whatnot. But
I don't know, it's crazy. I'm down for trying it out, but like after the lip stain literally ripped my lip, I'm a little less enthused.
I can see that.
Beauty is pain.
Yes, it is. It's bullshit is what it is. Hi, Woodrow. Welcome back. You're muted.
Yes. Hello, I'm
Yeah.
back from moving shit.
Yeah, you sound like you just moved a bunch of shit. Like, you sound just done.
Had my headphones in though, so. And then I make some food and shit, so.
Nice.
Here we go.
What's up, Woodrow?
What are you working on, Ink?
Cooking.
Just some random sketch. That's all.
That's all.
That's all.
Don't you worry about it.
What?
Random music.
What?
Is that random, you say?
I says, Jason not going to talk.
What, do you want me to interrupt Shae while she's talking? What, do you want me to just be rude? How about
No,
I just
no,
be rude and talk over everybody, just like
No,
you
no,
do,
no, we
and
had
just
to
make
go
it all
ahead,
about
man.
King Leek? Oh, this is the King Leek show, everybody.
Oh, no, we had
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to talk every time you do because apparently I'm supposed to talk over everybody. It doesn't get you kicked it off from the channel when you do it.
Oh, I love you guys. Rude.
Who's underwater?
That's what I'm
I
wondering.
think it's Angel's mic. Because she's just on the speakerphone.
Possibly. I also am sitting right close to a fan that could make that sound.
Oh, that's the fan.
Yeah.
Don't worry, the chat will scream at you for like 3 hours about how your mic is horrible and you need to adjust it. Right, Eric?
The chat.
From experience.
I have a
That's
solution.
just you.
Hold on.
I'm going to do that. What are you talking about?
I hate you, Jason.
That was tasty. Yeah, I joined because you have the names on the panel, by the way.
Oh, okay. Is
I was
that
able to
it?
see. I was able to see who was who. I couldn't tell which one was Ink and which one was Cyborg.
Right. We look so similar.
Mm-hmm. We sound the same.
Yeah.
To be fair,
You want to get punched someday, don't you, Jason?
what? Ink is a handsome man.
Mm-hmm.
It's a compliment.
It's known.
Sure.
It's widely known. That's why he's never on camera. You know.
I got a commercial. That's all I need.
He's infamous. That means more than
was
famous.
I was having a good hair day that day.
Oh, on point.
Infamous?
He's
I was having a good beard day. A good beard day.
Wasn't a very good penis day though.
Nah, it's never a very good penis day.
When you find it, it is. Oh, Red Valkyrie's in the chat. They should hit.
Yep.
They should click the link.
Yeah.
So you have to be subbed to leave a comment.
I know, ridiculous.
It's a little.
Yeah.
I mean, now that it's behind a paywall and all.
Paywall.
Hey, I'm not used to being unsubbed.
Yeah, that was the thing that really got me is when you were like, yeah, okay, good luck with that. And I was like, I don't know why you don't want to be subbed to us anymore, Leek. Damn, okay.
Oh, I unsubbed a long time ago.
Did you just say leak?
She did.
Oh, Ink.
I didn't correct her because
It's
no one
fun.
cares
My
about
wife
his
forgets
name.
my name too.
Spots.
She's like, "Ink spots, take out the garbage."
Take out the garbage, Ink Spots.
Are you married to Fran Drescher?
Ink Spots. Jenna's ready. Red Valkyrie. Come get your breakfast.
Wow.
I don't know why, but that's so
Eggs and
disturbing.
sausages.
It's
It's an inside
That's better,
joke.
Angel.
They think my wife calls me
Sets.
My wife calls me
Yeah.
by my screen name.
Yep.
I believe that. To
Because
be
that's-
fair, I refer to Alex as Sai all the time. To the point that people who don't watch our channel, that I normally only refer to Alex as Alex, understand that Sai is also Alex.
Yeah.
Because I've done it so many times. They're like, who
They
is
just
Sai?
think
And I was
I'm
like,
an old
oh.
Jewish person. Cy Bloomstein.
The only person I don't really call by their screen name is Plagle. I just call him Plagle.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. Everybody else is their screen name. I know Ink's real name. I send him stuff. We work together. We're friends. I still call him Ink Spots. That's his name. His name is Ink Spots. Hockey's name is Hockey. Yeah. Oh,
Hockey's
sorry.
name
I do
is
call
Corky.
Shelby Shaboopy, so I do call him.
I call him Welby
Special though.
because he's Welby.
Yeah, I had to put my real name in parentheses on the comic just so people would believe that it was me.
He's a real human.
I made this comic. No, someone named Ink Spots made that comic.
No, my husband Ink Spots made it.
You're doing it wrong, Ink Spots.
Ink Spots, you did a great coloring job, Ink Spots.
I feel nothing, Ink Spots.
Is it in?
Are you done already? God, my mother was right about you.
Jeez.
Wow.
Wait a minute, I thought you always called Shelby Sissy Lala.
Yeah, potato.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever had you've had a pet, haven't you? Didn't you call him different names? I've had like 25 different names for my cat.
Yeah.
25 different names for my
He has
kids.
There
He
you
has
go.
an official name, but I just call her Cat or another word that I can't say on here.
Shae paid so much for that
Racist,
tattoo, and now
jeez.
her arm is gone. Okay,
Alright, well,
do you
I
hear
gotta
this leak?
Bye, Leak.
There you go. There
Really,
you
Howard.
go.
Could you hear it?
Hey.
All right. Well, see y'all later.
Bye, Leak. Thanks for coming.
I'm waiting for him to send me the link, so.
No, just stay here. Stay here, Tokaman. This is where everyone, all the cool people are anyway.
I was gonna say, Ink. I didn't know that you were married to Jessica Kirsten.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know who that is either.
Look her up. She's a lesbian comic that has an entire bit that's talking about her mom and her dad when they're having sex and how her mom is just like, oh God, is it in yet? Oh, are you done? Oh, I just can't. You're the worst. You're just terrible at everything. It's hilarious.
I would accidentally marry a lesbian. That's for sure.
Yeah, I believe it, actually. After everything I've known about you after these last, 5 years, Ink, I would not be surprised if you were like, so, found out my wife is, super lesbian. Be like, that checks. That checks. She's really funny, though. She's, wildly
Who
inappropriate.
did we lose? Why did
Oh,
we lose?
Kukume.
Toku.
What? Why did
He had,
go away?
I think he had a stream that he was supposed to be going to, and he
Yeah, this one.
finally got. Yeah, he doesn't like hers.
This one's the better one.
No, he doesn't.
I
like
agree,
hers at all.
but what can you do?
I'm on camera and people just leave. This
You know,
is the
people
thing.
make mistakes every day. It's fine. To learn.
I don't know if it's better, but it's the only one I'm allowed. I was invited on, so.
I mean, it's not the pick,
Ink?
but
Oh, wait a minute.
Shut your
I
whole
have-
mouth and know that we're better, damn it.
I haven't really seen who else is live. Hold on.
Jason didn't see what all of his options were first.
Yeah, I didn't check
Oh.
yet. Let me see.
Because he knew that this was the best option.
Oh,
I mean,
it's
Bancroft is live, I think.
Mad Reef is
Blousecoff.
live. Bancroft's not live anymore.
Is he not?
No. Mad Ruth is live though. They have a pretty good show. I was on there. They promoted me.
He has a nice book.
He does have a nice book. Him and yeah.
What's the name of that book? Starts with Solar. Is it
Soltak?
Soltak. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's a good book.
Soltak's a fun fucking book.
You know what else is a fun book?
Frog G.
No, Goblin
Penthouse.
Great. Goblin Girl. Yeah, anything but Frog G, really. I mean, I feel bad for those who backed it and received it already. For those who haven't, it's phenomenal.
Soltak is better though because it had better editors.
Do you really want to go there? Do you really want to go?
I don't, and I would like Sai to shut the fuck up. That'd be great. Frog G was supposed to have a really great editor, and then that editor fucked up. So let's just not talk about it.
I don't know if you'd call it that. Let's not get into the drama of the frog.
Hey, don't worry. I didn't even listen to most of what the other editor had to say. So.
We had an editor?
We just put it out.
Yeah, we just put it out. We paid him and put it out. All right, here's your money.
I still feel so bad.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
You still feel bad?
Yeah.
It'll be okay. Everything will be okay.
I feel like you're only half clued into this whole thing.
I don't know this story, honestly.
Clearly.
Shae DM'd me and said, I don't want to edit your stupid book with your dumb frogs.
That is not at all what happened.
And wrenches.
Yeah. Hey, we got to stir up drama to get more backers.
Is that it?
From every other channel I've seen, that's what works. Having a quality product and with great creators and a wonderful story doesn't really do the trick. You gotta have beef.
Love beef.
Beef. Gotta have dinner.
Stir the pot.
Stir the pot.
I'm really bad at all of this.
All right.
Every time somebody's like, "Oh, we're gonna start drama. Or we're gonna say this or say that," and it's like, "Nope, I'm an asshole, and this is what happened." And then people are like, oh, "That doesn't start beef if that's all that it says."
Gotta sell books. Gotta move product.
I'm really bad. I'm really bad at this.
Oh. Marketing and promotion are something.
See, Shae,
What did you say? I'm sorry, you're really quiet,
marketing
Toku.
and promotion something.
Marketing and promotion has so many different facets.
It does. It does. There's a lot.
It's a lot of
Shae,
faucets.
you and I should start beef, and then our channel will take off.
No, it won't.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, if you broadcast live while you guys are making beef, you'll get a lot of views.
You get a lot of views. Your channel might get struck, but you'll get a lot of views.
Live beef.
Live beef.
Wow.
Live beef.
So you guys weren't watching the beginning of the stream. I basically said that after the hour I came in to dry off, but I was already in the stream. We just hadn't gone live yet, so my junk was out for everybody.
Junk for everyone.
I was at the gym. Shaboopy, shaboopy.
Hola.
Whoa.
The Sissy Lala has arrived.
Shelby Robbins.
Shelby, have you gone live recently?
Yeah, I'm alive today.
Oh, you were live today? I didn't know.
Oh.
I don't know why. I haven't seen really anything from you lately.
I've been too angry at the world, man. TikTok today.
Yeah, join that's every day. What are you
Is there
talking
another
about?
restraining order, Shelby? It's okay. We'll get you close.
What did Kit Kat do now?
Meowed. She meowed at me too many times.
Mostly.
Yeah, no. No. Nope.
Oh my gosh.
We're not starting that.
I love you, Shelby.
Start some
Shae,
beef.
Shae, did you ever send that shirt?
No, I didn't, and you know why I didn't.
You didn't wear a shirt?
Because you hate me?
No,
Why do you hate
that
Shelby?
is not it. That is
Why
not
do you...
it, Shelby.
No, but you do hate Shelby, apparently. Why do you hate Shelby?
Yeah, that's true.
Because you said that wasn't
Sorry,
it, but which means you do, in fact, hate him.
Mm.
What did Shelby do? He's a really talented artist. He's a great human being.
Ink.
What's that?
What?
Ink. Do you know that I illustrated the only banned Arizona comic book in history? It's right here.
I do know that. You were telling me about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's telling you again. You mean band as in like musical band, or band as in it's not allowed anywhere?
It's
Shae.
It can't be
Check,
legally sold in Arizona, but I can distribute
Check DM.
I already responded to you.
Is
Check
it about
DM for
is it
the
about
other
Shae hating Shelby?
Side screenshot it and then post it.
Yeah. Let's get it started.
That's how we get things started around here.
Let's get it started. So
Oh,
what's
is
the?
this supposed to be night letters?
Yeah,
I heard
because
they're
it's nighttime.
popular.
Writing letters. What's that comic about, Shelby?
Hold on. I
My
have to
buddy's a
share
lawyer up in Phoenix.
Oh, that one?
He's a defense attorney, and he asked me to do a promotional for him, so he would have something to give away. What he does is he buys
Thank you, DGS.
Thank you, Solo. You're amazing.
Yep, we're just
Solo
gonna.
is amazing.
I'm gonna call you DGS. Shae's gonna call you Solo.
I usually call Solo Travis, but
What is Shelby doing?
No, we don't go by real names here.
we do when they use them themselves.
So I'm gonna call Shelby American, and I'm gonna call Jason Unhinged. I'm gonna call Woodrow.
Go back to calling me Kirby.
Kirby.
Hi, Kirby.
Gelatinous cube. That's what I'm gonna call you.
Sometimes I wish I was in Oods.
I mean, you could get into all kinds of amazing places. Bank vaults are not airtight.
No more arthritis, pain in my hands and knees.
What are you bagging and boarding?
the illegal comic books.
Oh, you gonna
I
send me
have a
one?
stack.
So you
I
can't
want an
sell
illegal
us.
one.
I'll send you one.
Bill Mouse,
you
if
give
you're
it away?
in the fucking
I'll
chat,
pay
it's
for it.
pinned to the top of the chat.
I'll send you money.
Bill Mouse.
Yeah,
Yeah, Bill Mouse has been in chat. I said hi to him earlier, and he's like, "Yeah, screw ink spots."
So
No,
Yeah,
I
you-
like. I bought Zane the Intergalactic Ninja.
Hi, K-pop.
Give up.
I don't know which one of you pays for the Valkyrie chant or for StreamYard specifically.
I do.
Do what?
So apparently it's on auto for StreamYard because it came out of mine today. And I was very surprised because I was like,
Oh, your StreamYard subscription? Yeah.
Did you go negative?
for the year. Yeah, it did. It did actually. By like
Yep.
$60. I was like, what the hell? I thought I got hacked, honestly.
Now
Yeah.
you
saw
can't
that.
get that blood pressure medication.
Yeah.
They actually did that.
Sell some illegal comic books.
The bond.
Yeah.
The bond for
Mine
my
tried
business.
to deduct, but it tried to deduct from a
Thanks
from a
Obama.
card that isn't valid anymore, and it's just been yelling at me for a couple of days. I was like, I'll
is
catch
that
you.
Big fucking red message that I saw.
Yeah.
I had to update
It's-
my Adobe Suite comes out of the same account, and
Yeah.
they took a six month or 3 month payment,
Oh, fuck
something
that.
weird. It was some weird amount, and I was like, oh, that's like a lot more than they take. But I think it's on the cycle the way they do it. And then today the other one came out. But what did it to me is I shipped a crap load of comics through Pirate Ship, and I did them all as individual. I didn't do like a bulk, like you can
You can do bulk label, or you can do like the
on
individuals.
Pirate Ship, yeah, you can load, like, say you want to put $100 on it. Like when it hits net zero, it'll automatically pull 100 and throw it into the account. So that way, it's pulling from that amount and not individual transactions to flag your card you use. I didn't do that. So those all rolled through today too, and each one of them was like 10, 10, 10, 10, 10,
Oh.
and so it just like compiled. Yeah, I was like,
Jeez. Hi,
Yeah,
Bill.
what's better is when
Hi.
each one of those is a $25 charge or $27.
oh, they were like 7 and 8. They were just for comics. Yeah, they were like 7 and 8.
No, I mean the overdraft fee. When
Yeah, it
it's
was
something
10.
you aren't. My bank charges me $27.
Yeah, Size Bank sucks.
It's Bank of America, of course it sucks.
I go through.
Mine is worse. Mine is 34.
Mine is 0.
Hi, Bill.
For an over?
Hey, so
Yeah.
It's-
What I get is bitch,
Thanks.
you're overdrawn, and I'm like, catch you in a week, and they're like, okay, but just so you know, like, okay, and then something else that like comes out every month will hit, and they'll be like, bitch, you're overdrawn more now, and I'm like, still gotta wait a week. They're like, well, okay then, but you better start doing it soon. I'm like, totally got you.
It sounds like
bank
my whole
also
life.
has no bank branches.
That's true. Mine is entirely online, so.
Shae, check your stuff.
My DMs or my
No.
PayPal?
Your PayPal.
Okay. I'm looking.
Any exciting plans for anybody here this weekend?
Bill
I
is
plan
going to
to
send
turn my
Ink
air
Spots some
conditioner
night letters.
Back on.
Hey,
That'd be nice. My head's
Ink's
starting to
a
sweat.
collector.
I love Zen Intergalactic Ninja.
Stop sucking up.
I love it. It's my favorite.
Stop it. He won't draw you anything.
Big fan. I already got one. It's hanging on my wall. Right
Yeah,
now.
I know.
Awesome.
I got,
It's awesome.
You got one too.
No, you guys are awesome, man. Thanks, man.
You're awesome. You're
Oh,
like
yes,
you're
please
like the
stretch
next
out and
Shelby
clean.
Robertson.
Yeah.
you remember back in the 90s, like there was a poster that they had at the Entity Comics booth that said that I was going to be the next Todd McFarlane, and I'm just like, who made that? Stop it!
Fucking shit!
What
the
happened to
fuck?
that?
I know what happened to that plan. You see me
Todd
with the toy company?
McFarlane saw that backdrop and was like, nah.
Me and Jason were telling our friend Hockey who you were just the other day, and he's like, "No, he's not that guy." He's like, "Yes, he is that guy."
It's like
You
Bill
okay?
Mouse. Bill Mouse is the next starving Puerto Rican artist.
Why am I
That's what it should have
back?
said.
Don't make me back.
I'm trying to ask you if you're okay.
No.
Okay.
He's got claws.
Bill
Well,
Mouse
aside
is
from the fact that the cat attacked, one of my incisions has decided it was just going to start randomly hurting.
Oh, that's fine.
Sorry.
Why are you drawing Jason?
Because I'm handsome.
Yeah,
he's in love with him.
Yep.
he's
Yeah.
always on my mind.
If it makes you feel any better, Shae, the cat does say hello. She wasn't feeling good. She's been lying down all day today.
Hey, me
Why are you
too.
drawing
She really wanted to hang out and say hi to you and stuff.
Well, hey, I'm going to hopefully be doing art streams this coming week once I catch up on college, because I'm 2 weeks behind right now.
Oh, I hear you.
Well, it's horrible because I missed last week because I was busy getting ready for this surgery, and then I had messaged both my professors beforehand and was like, I'm getting surgery on the 5th, so can I work out an extension or something for the work like leading up to that and possibly that week? And one of them just didn't respond, and the other one told me that I had to contact student accessibility and work it out. And I was like, student accessibility is for a permanent disability. It's not for a, hi, I had surgery and I'm going to be laid up for a few weeks. Like,
Right, yeah.
it's for a permanent thing.
You are permanently disabled. You're with Psych.
This is true. Well, and depending on how you want to look at it, the military will be paying me quite a bit for disability. So,
I'm putting my air conditioner back on.
Take every cent that they'll give you.
oh, I plan to.
Oh, heck yeah.
If hysterectomy gives me like 60%, I think.
Yeah?
Jason, you ever see this pose before? I
Heck
just came
yeah.
up with it.
Oh yeah, let me see. Hold on. Make Shelby big because I'm blind. Please.
Make Shelby big.
But on those,
Hold on.
You
Wait,
think Shelby?
look, Jason.
Oh,
It's
wow.
a brand new pose they came up with.
I've never seen that pose before, Shelby.
Look, this is metal. It's
I
I
metal.
like that metal.
That is metal. Is that your next Reachtality variant?
These are the last 2 copies. This only has a 5.
You suck. All right, hold on. Is that on your website?
Like a 7.2 CGC?
Might be.
No, they're 9/8s, 10s.
It
Two of
better
them,
be-
two
better
of them
be
are
12.
10s. 2 of them are 10s. Yeah. The so these showed up, right? So I had a Fund My Comic thing.
Oh.
It's been done forever. So these finally showed. Okay.
Whoa.
But it's a 3-pack, right? The other 2 books, they forgot to print. It was a reprint because my original order of like 480 books was porch pirated. That's why these things took a while to get back in.
Oh, no way. Are you serious?
Wow.
Yeah, well,
I hate people.
How could you steal 480 books?
in a
Did
giant
they bring a dolly?
because UPS delivered it down the street
Jeez,
to a house
no
that's
way.
not even my house.
Dude!
Yeah,
Seriously,
so
I haven't
when it
had
showed
problems with
delivered
UPS, but
that day,
FedEx.
I went everywhere. I went down to the hub. Whenever I was like, dude, where's my fucking box? This is like
I know.
$1,200 print order here.
Yeah.
And no, end up they sent me a photo. They do like Amazon. They take a photo.
Right.
And I
This
was
is how we fucked up.
That's not my doorstep. I actually had to go and look at the colors of the painted doors to see how
Yeah,
far it was
yeah,
like.
I've had to do that with Amazon
mile.
before.
It was gone. It was gone.
Wow.
The people there were like, oh, I don't know. I didn't see nothing. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that sounds like an episode of Justified.
Dude, I had
That's awful.
I had an order that was being delivered by FedEx, right? And it's coming from California. And then it ended up in Maryland. And I was like, cool, I should be getting it in the next day or 2. Like, I should be getting it tomorrow, right? If it's in Maryland, I should be getting it within a day.
Yeah.
And I didn't get it. And then, like, 3 days after it had hit Maryland, it said delivered. And when I clicked on it, it said it was delivered to New Jersey. And so I was like,
Jeez.
okay. So I messaged them and I was like, hi, what the fuck? And they were like, oh, so you're saying you didn't get your package? And I was like, no. And they go, well, we're seeing that it shows it's delivered. And I was like, to what fucking state? And I was like, what state does it say you delivered to? It says that we delivered it to New Jersey. And I was like, no shit. Now, what state were you supposed to deliver it to? And they were like, Maryland. Oh, so you don't have it? And I was like,
Wow.
you delivered it to Jersey. How would I have it?
Which
They go,
episode
well,
of
Why do you think we're on the phone?
They're like, if you could send us a picture. And I was like, of my stoop that has not FedEx on it? And I was
No,
like,
you're supposed
they
to
go,
take
well,
a picture of your state.
Right?
and they were like, well, maybe one of your neighbors got it. I was like, fairly certain I don't have neighbors in Jersey.
That's all on your street is.
So they were like, well, make sure that, like, just put in that you want a refund, and then we'll do our own research, and if we can find it, find that you weren't given it, then we'll refund you. And I was like, if in your own system you were supposed to deliver it to Maryland and you delivered it to Jersey, why is this a question as to whether I will be refunded? It's like, those are different states and they're not even near each other.
Yeah.
Those were questions designed to give you an aneurysm.
Yeah, and so they
There
so
you go.
They basically were like, you have to request a refund. And I was like, I fucking swear. So I request a refund, and then 2 days later they were like, hey, we found that your claim was valid. Here's your money back. And I was like, it took you 2 days to find that out. It could have taken you 30 fucking seconds, but it took you 2 fucking days to read and go, New Jersey and Maryland aren't the same. We delivered to Jersey. I wonder why. Well, clearly we fucked up. Here's your money back. Like, no, you had to take 2 fucking days to do that. 2 fucking days.
Our correct team of scientists are on it right now.
I was so pissed. I was like,
Yeah,
I don't
right.
even know how you make that mistake.
Jesus.
Ink spots.
And, like,
go.
I see that. Why did Ink leave? Did he say?
It's probably his internet.
Boo! Ink, come back.
If I
His
disappear out of the
internet-
blue,
kick him
there
out.
he is.
definitely my internet. My internet's been spotty.
Ink, have you learned any new bad words lately?
I know that one.
That's a pretty bad one.
Wow. Tell us some of your classics, then.
Tell us the bad stuff.
Give us some of the classic, the old regulars.
The old dick twist.
He says that one.
The old dick twist.
He says that one.
Yeah, so mine is actually still unresolved after 3 months because the problem is that they will only reimburse for up to $200, and it's like almost after everything was about $2K.
Jeez.
In cost with the shit and all that. So
that's crazy.
It'll remain unresolved, I think, and so yeah, I just paid out of pocket just to get this stuff redone. They gave me a little bit of a cut, but it wasn't it. I mean, it was, they weren't doing me no favors. If I printed through them more often, they probably would, but I only use them kind of here and there for like bulk orders, not for like the small stuff.
Mm-hmm. So
All
I'm
right,
sorry.
well-
I'm sorry you had to do that.
So,
Are you
Yeah,
gonna go to
definitely.
sleep finally, Angel?
I really should. I gotta be up at 4 a.m. to go to work
Okay.
tomorrow morning. So
Tell Seth to dip that crap stream he's on and come over here.
Right? Let's tell him, be like,
I'll do my best.
everybody says you should be over in the Red Valkyrie stream, and I'm going to bed.
I don't know if he's in a stream or if they just took off to have a meeting because I think they're discussing one of the projects. So I don't know.
Could be.
I'll go twist the knife a little.
We appreciate you, Angel. I'm glad that you got to hang out.
Yeah.
Seriously,
Oh,
feel
thanks
free
for having
to
me.
drop in whenever. Like, whenever we're doing our regen, you're always welcome.
Awesome. Well, thanks. I appreciate that.
Of course.
And hope you get to feeling better.
Thank you. I'm on my way. I'm hoping that the random shocks of pain will stop soon. That'd be great.
It didn't give you
I
any
bet.
oxys or Percocets or anything?
They did, but I don't like taking them.
Oh, send them here.
Yeah.
Send them
See
to
you
me.
later.
Bye.
Have a good night.
I love
You too.
taking them.
I'm not. No, that is
It's a fine.
illegal.
No, don't worry. Nobody's watching. No one will know.
Except that a lot of people in my unit watch this randomly, and other people that I'm in the military with will watch this randomly. So like, no.
No, we're not even live.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
it? We're not live.
We're not.
Haven't been live for 2 hours and 53 minutes yet.
That's
Nope.
pretty
yeah,
amazing.
this one's not even a 9.8, Jason.
What? Then don't send me that one.
Huh?
Then don't send
This
me
one?
that. Yeah.
It's not a 9.8, so there's what I do. Look,
I don't want a 9.8. I want a 10.
it's not a 9.8.
Oh,
I only know
Shelby, I hate you so much.
Shelby, I purposely
Stop it!
I
I'll
purposely
drive
send
down
you
there
things
for
that
one of
are
them.
I purposely send Shelby things that are not 9.8s.
Yeah. This one, guess what?
oh.
There's
Yeah,
nothing more
that's called-
liberating than tearing
It's
up
called
your own
damage control. That's what that's called.
work. This one has a little bit of a dinged corner, so guess what?
Get rid of it.
Oh my god.
Get rid of
What do you think
it.
of it? This is the back cover. Look, it's like Lady Liberty.
Did you rip it up yet?
No,
There you
no,
go.
I think
Yeah.
it's ripped up.
Do it.
I'm gonna mail you this stack of torn up books, Jason.
I'm gonna put them on eBay, dude. Go ahead.
Do it.
Well, I'm gonna make bank.
Sell that.
We'll have
and
a
like a roll of
Phoenix,
Scotch tape.
Phoenix District Attorney at your door. This stream ain't gonna be live. You won't be able to prove I sent it to you.
Well, not with Shae sending me, prescription drugs through the mail. It won't be.
Nope.
I'm not
Right.
sending anyone prescription drugs.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry
Not
about
not when Inkspots comes back and unloads the Urban Dictionary on chat.
it. He his
Alrighty.
internet's out.
Yeah.
He said he's getting thunderstorms.
Bill, what is that for? Is that a commission or is that for the actual Zen book?
This is a commission, but I think I might turn it into maybe a print or something later on. He wanted to do he wanted to do a pull back a little bit. He wanted to have Zen and Nira kind of in a Star Wars poster, kind of parody kind of thing. Yeah. So I got like Paradox in the background and like these Gordon guys in the background. Got the R2 unit sitting on the ground like a trash can or something.
Nice.
So I'm having fun with it. It's just but yeah, it's a commission.
Oh, Woodrow, I have the best T-shirt for Wednesday. You were gonna appreciate it.
Okay.
My T-shirt?
No, I'm not wearing your T-shirt. I will send it to you, though. I swear.
Spice Girls.
Is it
Spice Girls? Yeah.
First Comics, or are they still publishing Zen? They were across from me at Phoenix Comic Con. They were right across from me, and they had the Zen poster, and I was like, and Murat told me he did a book for them. I was like, what?
Yeah.
He's like,
he did a miniseries. Yeah, he did a miniseries for Steve for First Comics. It was called Hard Bounty, and then we're doing one that's supposed to come story-wise. It comes after his miniseries. It's called Bounty Wars. So it's like a 4-issue miniseries. So that's what I'm working on now for them. So we're at San Diego. We had a couple like new images. Kat was there too. It's like it was Shae. You'll be sad to know. It's like she was only able. She skipped out on Saturday and Sunday of the show. Just a little bit like too much input, too much stuff. Yeah, so it kind of got
because she didn't have me there to bounce her for her and be
that's
like,
what it
get
was.
away from the cat.
Yeah,
leave her alone. She's got to eat.
She needed you to balance her out.
I know, right?
Shae to like put a blindfold around her and some noise canceling headphones.
Robert, just cocoon her in a nice warm blankie.
Yeah, but we got some good news though.
The cat is recharging.
Kat is actually hired by First Comics now to draw the Zen manga series. It's like a 4-issue. So
that is awesome.
Yeah, for the next 2 years, we're gonna have like Zen coming out of our freaking ears over here. So it'll be
nice.
Oh.
So wait, is Kat drawing it? Does that mean there are gonna be dicks?
He said specifically. This is like the Deadpool trailer where you're not allowed to have the cocaine. They specifically said, "Okay, Kat, no dicks, no Zen dicks. I know you want to draw Zen dicks."
No Zen dicks.
About penis.
So I got a text message from Ink Spots. He says, "Tell Bill Mouse I'm so much better than him at everything in art related and in life. Zen is the worst title I've ever seen, and I'm going to send my copy to Jason. So tell Bill to send anything that I get from him to Jason." That's really, wow, it's pretty crappy of him to say, but really generous. So Bill, just send me a whole bunch of stuff. Feel free. I don't understand why he would say all that. That's rude.
I feel as though this is some kind of setup. Wait a minute.
I don't know what you're talking about. Why would I lie to you? I don't understand.
I want to put on my investigative hat.
I don't know. I'd never lie to you that you know of.
Ink Spots is the next Liefeld though, so I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you what.
It's like, all right, let me get some stamps. It's what he said.
That's what he said.
It's what he said. Who am I to say different?
No, he did say his internet is back up, but he's going to wait to see if he can come back, stay up for a while before he tries to come back in. And he didn't say any of those other things. I was just kidding.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know how much longer I've got streaming.
I was jotting it down on Post-its.
No one heard you, Shae.
That's fine.
She said that she doesn't know how much longer she's going to be streaming. See, I can actually listen to more than one person at a time.
You can't see anything, Jason. That's
but my hearing is good.
Jason, look.
What?
That came in.
What's that? I can't
Go
see
to your
it.
computer so you can look.
What?
This is.
Shelby doesn't like it when I'm drawing.
Recaps
Shelby hates it when I'm drawing.
I thought you said you were driving.
Jason, how could you be drawing? You're not showing it.
Yeah,
because it's inking and driving, Jason.
I'm inking and driving. That's mother's driving. What's that?
So,
send that to me too.
I think you backed it, so I think so. So that one came in,
Oh, okay.
This one came in from the site. That was the site. So there's
I
three
didn't
of
get that
this.
one.
There's that. There's the silver with the red, and then
Ooh,
there's the
I like that one.
and then there's the foil one.
Down Go Solo wants to know if it's your colors.
Yes.
If it what?
Yeah. It's my colors.
Send me all those.
And then this one came in too.
What's that one?
Look how fun! Hey, look.
You should know better than to make
Do
Shelby.
you like
kind
Mac
of-
tonight? Look, Spidey won Mac tonight, bro.
It's Mac tonight. Hey, it's Mac
Hey, don't
tonight.
we have
Wait.
8 of those?
I've never seen you do
Look.
that homage before.
I don't
No, I created it.
have one.
Oh, that's yours? So Todd ripped you off.
Yeah, he does that a lot.
Yeah.
That son of a mother.
then
Let's
this
go.
one
I
too.
can't see it because it's so tiny.
Wait, isn't
You
Bill
can
the
see it
next
just
Todd?
fine.
I can't. I'm blind, Shelby.
I was told that I was going
Yeah,
to
there
be
you
the
go.
next
Now I'm
pod,
Yeah, there you know you're big. Oh, look at that.
which would have worked out because I enjoy free toys. But
Yeah.
Nice. Send me everything. Send me
Yeah,
two.
those guys came in.
But can you do the Family
See, and I'm
Guy
waiting
voices?
on that. Those ones that they forgot, and then there's another order that has been sitting in their queue for like.
that's
a
the
week and a
other
half.
McFarlane.
Oh. I'd rather read that one.
he does pretty good financially. I wouldn't mind being either one of them.
Well, and he gets to act on a sci-fi show, too.
Well, there's that too.
Yeah. That's better. Rich
I do an
and
ASM 300 and a Spidey one on every single release, and I will forever do those. Those two, to me, it has nothing to do with collectability. It's because those two books were like a huge deal to me when I was a kid. Like, huge deal. So, yeah, the
it's
only
a
other one that
nostalgia's sake, yeah.
Yeah, the only other one that would be up in the realm of those would be Uncanny X-Men 175, and there's just way too many characters, and I honestly don't think it would ever move, to be honest.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Is he
X-Men
back for us to
175 that
wrap
Paul
up?
Smith is actually my favorite one-off comic of all time. Yeah.
Welcome back, Hank.
Yeah, I'll try one more time. You guys
I
are
just
leaving
told-
me.
I just told you they're not going much longer.
What? I just got here.
And I also told Bill what you said, so I mean
He
that's
said
rude, but
everything.
thank you. Yeah.
I know. I try not to take it personal.
Yeah.
175 was a double-sized issue. It was all the X-Men fighting Dark Phoenix on the cover,
I don't know if I have that.
kind of
I
like
think-
a
wait.
forest.
I think I do.
175.
I might have that one.
Still kicking myself because
Rex has it.
I have like
For
10
sure.
copies of it, but nothing.
probably.
None of them are above like a 9.4, and I had an opportunity a few years ago to get it, and I didn't pull the trigger. I wish I did. It was a triple sig. It had Stan Lee, Chris Claremont, and Paul Smith, and it was a 9.8, and they had it for $350. And I was like, oh, that's kind of steep.
Oh, that's
And then
actually
when
really
Stan
good.
died, I went back. That same seller had it at like $3,000, and it
Oh
sold
yeah,
like,
dude.
in a
Yeah,
day.
you should have pulled that trigger, man.
Yeah, I was being
Alright.
cheap.
I'll find you a 9.8 real quick. All right.
I was being cheap.
Let's see if we can't get Shelby a 9.8.
You know who that actually looks like? That looks like Byron, dude. Snakebite Cortez.
Do you care if it's newsstand or direct?
I mean, the book came out in '76, so I don't think it matters on those.
I see 9.8 right here. It's for 150, Shelby. It's not that bad.
Yeah, they're not signed.
Well, you didn't get that specific. I'm not even looking that up. Must be nice. It's gonna get
Okay,
you a
Bill.
You know what's
Yeah.
nice? Bill Mouse is doing more art than you, Jason.
Bill.
Oh, hello.
Oh, sweet.
Whose
Yeah.
leg is
Send
she
it.
But
grabbing?
look, it's big.
Send that to
That's awesome, dude.
Whose leg is she grabbing?
She's grabbing Zen's leg.
Yes.
Why does it look like he has a fucking tail hanging down between his legs?
A
It's called
pail?
butt plug.
I know it's like a foxtail butt plug.
The color will fix it.
Well, they said the cat couldn't draw any Zendix, so they didn't say anything to me.
He's a loincloth. His loin.
And when I shade in his legs, it'll look more apparent.
That's ball
It
hair.
was never
That's
a
what that is.
loincloth.
That's the who?
That's testicle hair. That's what that is.
Oh no, space testicle hair.
Yeah.
Whose kitty is that?
That's my wife's cat.
No, it's not mine.
Shut up! Get out of here! Get out of
Kit Kat's in
here!
a coma. Kit Kat's in a kit coma, bro.
You finally fed it?
So
Yeah, I was fed up.
I was just slowly going to each person with the wrap up fucking overlay on the screen to see if you guys would notice that it's time to fucking wrap up.
I'm at my art table. I'm not even looking at you.
You don't read?
Wait, I'm blind. You think I can see it?
Let's try this again.
Well,
What?
Hey, I'm Inkspots. You can find me at My Evil Robot on the X. You can also, I also worked on a little book called Frog G Voodoo Gods and Magic, which we funded on this very channel. And you can still get it, and you can get it right away if you get the just the book. If you want the supplemental, that'll be fulfilling in just a couple weeks.
What is it? My Evil Robot?
At My Evil Robot.
There, I added it to your fucking name. Goddamn amateurs.
Hi, I'm Bill Mouse. You could find me at billmouse.com and my socials and all my stuff. And I'm drawing Zen.
Yeah!
And you know what, Shae, feel better. I hope the recovery goes smooth and that you're feeling
Thank you.
100% like soon. So I know
Yeah.
I know it feels like it's taking forever right now. So
It's not too bad, but this is the first night I think that I've had some breakthrough pain, and I think it's just because I've been sitting up for a few hours and dealing with the cat.
I
yeah,
hit the wrong button.
I'm sorry, Shae.
That's all right.
This will brighten your day. This is Uncanny X-Men 175's cover right there.
Yeah, is this signed by Stan Lee?
This
and
is
that signed?
what Shae needs right now, is to look at this.
I don't have. I don't
1970s Marvel
think I
comic.
have it. I gotta look.
Yeah, that's my shit. Oh wait, I got something on the inside too. I got
What do you
notes back there. I don't know if they're.
I love how Travis
Oh, there we
is
are.
like, are you wrapping up already? We're over 3 hours in.
What's that say?
Drink Monster.
What's that say? Which monster flavor?
sponsored by Monster.
It's the pink
Pipeline
Pipeline Punch.
Pipeline Punch.
straight out
Oh,
of
hello.
his nipples, bruh.
one. Hello,
You can
Woodruff.
follow me at all of the socials here.
There you
I
go.
am
There you
doing a
go.
comic of the same name, Okurinu. A little bit of Japanese
Yeah.
folklore, kind of like Blade and the Hulk. And I also DM for Dice Names and Dudes on Valkyrie's Plays Wednesdays, and we're coming back this Wednesday, so go check us out.
Yes.
Well, Down Go Solo, you need to stop doing so much fucking cocaine.
At least I know I can sit for 3 hours. I'll be good. I'll be good for Wednesday.
Feige said no cocaine.
Everybody was talking. I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh,
Parting shot.
armpits.
Find me at AmericanDiscord.com.
And back, Goblin Girl.
American Dick scored.
That's all I got.
Okay.
Thank you to everybody who's been wishing me well and who came and hung out with us. You guys were awesome.
Yay.
I'm gonna go take pain pills and put heat on my stomach and lay down.
Yes, yes. Feel better. Good vibes to you.
Yes, thank you.
Watch for us to be streaming this weekend, because we're gonna fucking do it. At least I will be, so that'll be a lot of fun. It'll be an adventure. And if you're a member, you can actually join. We won't see your face while I game, but I can at least hear you talk. You can be
You can
part
talk
of the
mad shit.
live studio audience. Be a YouTube member and go to our Discord. The link's in the description. Yeah. That would exclude you, Shelby, because you're not a fucking member.
Pick a comic, any comic.
Thank you guys for hanging out. You're amazing. Toku, don't even give a shit about ending
X-Men
early.
101.
It's 3 hours.
X-Men 101.
Go get that heating
This was
pad.
the
All right, love you guys.
Wait. Show what's the Shelby got there? Hold on.
No.
No, we're done.
What is that? I can't make it bigger.
Yeah.